How's everyone doing today? I had Mardizzle in the chat. Let me know if this is too high for audio. Living Legend, Natsu is here. We got the Booch, Jason, Mr. Williamson, Biff, Sourballs is back. The Bubster's here. Love you, Bubster. John Rome, Real Spoilers. Thank you, guys. We'll start in about 5.
Patiently waiting for my kid to be out.
Raw Dakota Connor, what's going on? Sour Balls, thank you.
Patiently waiting for my kid to be out.
Wait, Sour Balls, you're pregnant? How is everyone today? Let me know in the chat. Oh my god. Here we go. Raw Dakota just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. I mean, we haven't even started. What is happening? Thank you so much, Raw. GoldenEye is here. Real Spoilers, Chris. The Genuine Nintendo Geek. Thank you, Booch. Oh, look at all these new people, guys. Raw Dakota, what's your new tattoo? Jacob Crawley just showed up. Thank you, man. We're gonna start soon. Audio down a little. How's that? Let me know if the audio is better now. Probably leaning into the mic a little. Troll McTrollson. What's going on? Today is Sunday, what is it? October 6th. How's everyone doing today? Happy Console Gamers Living Room is such a great place. There's some crazy stuff. He's got this. I don't know what it is. I think it's a candle. Lots of books, lots of movies. Shadow just gifted a membership. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate you. So, how's everyone doing today? I'm in Vancouver, staying with the one and only Johnny Millennium. I'm currently in his living room. He's not going to be on stream today, so I'm fired. Can I turn my mic up slightly? Yes, I can. How's that? Let me know. Let me know if my mic is good. Glamorous Frog, nice to see you. Shadow, thank you for the membership. Much better. Okay. So, I'm in Vancouver until next Sunday. Or sorry, I should say, what's today? Yeah, I leave in a week. So how's everyone doing today? Troll McTrollson. So let me just say what I'm going to do over the next couple of days here in Vancouver, and then we'll talk about things and hang out today for a few hours. I am in Vancouver visiting Happy Console Gamer. I usually visit him like once every year, I would say. He's definitely going to be back on the channel here with me in the next couple of days, streaming with me. I'm not sure what day. We'll figure out a day. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. We'll do another stream together. We'll have a topic. That'll be a good one. But on Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to be live streaming in real life from a couple of cool places. And then also on Friday, I think we're going to Toy Traders, which is like the biggest toy store in all Vancouver, and another place called Willow Video Games. So I'll be streaming from there as well. So some in real life streaming coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Plus he's coming back on the show. Who do we have here right now? So Shadow776 gifted a membership. Thank you. And Raw Dakota gifted memberships at the beginning there. 5 of them. So we're already at 6. You guys are incredible when it comes to that stuff. We got Astro Zombie here, Mr. Williams. Aries is here. Says, what's going on? Having a good time. Hanging out with Happy Console Gamer, his wife, his daughter. It's kind of nice today. It's not as crappy as the last couple of days. It's been raining here in Vancouver. All right, so we got Paul the Alien here. We got Troll McTrollson, Four-Eyed Mike. Nice to see you. Real Spoilers just gifted a membership. Thanks, man. You guys are too kind to me. There it is. Thank you so much. Seriously, now we're at 6. By the way, the total update. I don't know if you guys were here for this yesterday. Yesterday, Wish List Destroyer showed up, or the day before, and gifted 150 himself. So I don't know if you saw that, but we're at 1,383 now. Unbelievable. Okay, John Rome says, watch for the hurricanes, Jay. So the weather's been kind of crappy here. May 1st, Burst. Nice to see you. Burst, Phil. Nomo, what's going on? We got the legendary GoldenEye here. Justin, what's going on? Oh, Christopher. Got Christopher here. Tower Dragon. Did you see that Ontario had a 4? Wait a minute. Where?
Did you see that Ontario had a 4.0 earthquake?
Where? I didn't know there was an earthquake back home. Wait, is everyone dead? Let me look this up. Earthquake, Ontario. Dude, I didn't know about this. Oh, north of Montreal. Wild. Near Ontario. It's north of us. So it's about, I'd say the earthquake, it's pretty far. So I wouldn't have felt it where I was. But dude, thanks for letting me know. I'd say it was about 6 hours north of where I live. Aries EMS has become a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you big time. Today we're going to talk about some video game topics, some news that I wanted to discuss. Silent Hill 2, is it the game that we've all been waiting for? It actually turned out, yeah, it has become that. Aries, thank you, says, I thought I was already a member. Well, you got that Triforce next to your name. I see just basically memberships in the chat right now, and I appreciate everybody that's members here. How is everyone Sunday doing? Let me know in the chat. I love hearing from you guys. Ratboy says, Jay, I came earlier near Ontario.
Missed ya, Jay. FedEx a probe your way.
Listen, Paul the Alien, how are you doing, man? I know that you've been working a lot, so, or you've been doing something, Paul. What have you been doing? Let me know. Got the Sunday blues because of work tomorrow, says Glamorous Frog. Oh, no. Really? Let me fix the lighting. It's like a little spooky. That's probably a bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be home to play Silent Hill on stream until 15th, 16th. Sour Balls just gifted a membership. You guys are too much. I don't have my soundboard, so this feels weird. Like, I want to go push the soundboard and say, congratulations, you're fired. I don't even have it. Sour Balls, thank you. Cosmic Productions is here. How's your new job going, buddy? I hope it's still going well. Sing the sushi song? Yeah, I'm going to sing it. Dude, I don't even know the lyrics to that song, even though it's like I've made it popular on stream. What the fuck? Aries just gifted 10 members. Here we go. You guys are too much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Look at it. It's going to all the people that watch. Cosmic says it's going good. That's nice to hear. Dynamite Dust got one. Norris got one. ACC got one. Sue. Theta says, hey, Jay, glad you're streaming because I'm sick. I'm fired. Oh, dude, I hope you feel better. That's not good. That is not good. Glamorous says, I do like the soundboard and stuff, but this is a nice change of pace of you just talking in the TTS. Yeah, it's a little bit more laid back, guys. You know, while I'm in Vancouver, it's kind of my vacation. But obviously, I need to check in with you guys, make sure everyone's good in the community. I have something to report here. First and foremost, Amazon has not got back to me.
Been working a ton. Been trying to jump on the streams to support. Don't ban me.
Paul the Alien, you're lucky we're not banning you. Again, Aries EMS, thank you so much. That's really appreciated. 10, you gifted 10. That's ridiculous. That is a lot. Unfortunately, I'll have to owe you a suit. So once I get back to my studio, remind me of the suit. I'll put a suit on for you. DJ says, listen, restart the stream. Let's go. Okay, let's restart it. It's not the same. I'm back already. Congratulations. Sour Balls just gifted a membership. You guys are too much. Gothy has sent in a sticker. Thank you, Gothy. I appreciate you. Gothy's been supporting since the beginning. Stream has been restarted. Thank you. So, Adam W says, fuck your stream. Listen, Adam. You're skating on thin ice. I'm in Canada. I'm not sure you can fit in a canoe, so don't start shit with me. So, how is everyone? Again, I want to hear from everyone.
Jay, are you streaming from DKO these shrimp?
I'm actually streaming from Happy Console Gamers' living room. They're not here right now, so it's me alone. You only get me today, Grim Timmy. I appreciate the support. It's only me. I know it's a bit of a letdown. He'll be back this week. Plus, we'll be doing 2 days of in real life streaming. So we're going to visit the, I think, maybe Canada's biggest toy store, which I think you guys are going to love. Plus, I'm going to record a whole bunch of vlogging stuff while I'm out there. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I actually bought a little vlog thing, but we'll talk about that another time. So yeah, we're going to like Willow Video Games. We're going to Toy Traders. We're going to this horror store that has like just horror stuff sitting inside. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Nightbreaker. Oh God. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. It's not playing. Come on, play. Oh, it's because it's $2.
I'll help you out, Jay. Sushi sucky high, sushi good. You sock it to me. I'll sock it to you. Feeling good, and you like that sushi food. Now you can sushi sucky high, sushi good. You sock it to me, I'll sock it to you. Okay, now you finish.
I'm not singing the song. How did you know that, Nightbreaker? I think Nightbreaker has the song downloaded. That's a little scary. We got the Booch here. Nightbreaker, thank you, dude. Alice is here. How you doing, Alice? And Paul the Alien is still here. Caldo Head is here. Nice to see you. Florida's about to get hit by another hurricane. It's hell down here at the moment, says Aries EMS. That's terrible to hear. The weather here is not so bad. The Booch just gifted a membership. You guys gift the most memberships I've ever seen gifted anywhere. Like, it just is non-stop. We are now at, somehow we're at 21 new memberships. Nightbreaker says, I'm good with memorizing lyrics. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy you're able to do that. So let me give you some updates. Number one, Terrence has a new PlayStation 5 Slim model in his possession. Not from Amazon. Basically from me and Raspberry. Raspberry decided to buy him one directly. I have to wait until the 27th to get the refund. And then I'm going to refund my the donation that Raspberry gave me. So it all worked out. It all worked out. Yeah, that's a good question in the chat. Paul the Alien says, who's buying Silent Hill 2? Me? That game I was so worried about. Let's discuss this. So Blooper Team, who had worked on another game on the Xbox that kind of was not great. I don't even remember the game. I think it was called like, what was it called? The game on Xbox? But so many people, me included, thought the Silent Hill 2 trailer looked terrible. The character designs, the movement, the graphics, all sorts of issues with that game. Now, all of the reviews have come out, and it turns out that the game's a bit of a masterpiece. And, you know, I made a public apology for saying, like, hey, this game looks like crap. The studio's terrible. Like, what are they going to be able to do this? How many people in the chat were worried about Silent Hill 2 remake? Tormented Souls? No, it wasn't Tormented Souls, Gothy. It was called like the Memory or Memories, or I don't know. So Shadow was, yeah, Shadow. Paul the Alien. Anyone else? Anyone else that was like, ugh, this doesn't look like it's going to be good. Yeah. The trailer looked bad. So the good news is the medium, Steven, the medium, Thetis. Thank you. You guys know what the name of the game is. Thank you. So yeah, the medium came out on Xbox and nobody was excited for that. I mean, I was a little excited, but it came out and didn't do much. So I think a lot of people were not really believing in that team. So the team has delivered a game that's a bit of a masterpiece. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm obviously in Vancouver, so I can't play it right now. Although, no, I'm going to play it with you guys. I think that Murray and I are going to play that game together on stream. Probably also on October 31st. I should point out we're doing a 12-hour marathon October 21st. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to have pumpkins. We're going to have candy. We're going to be baking. We're going to do makeup. We're going to have costumes. 12-hour stream with Murray and I for Halloween. There's going to be snacks. Booch is actually supplying the snacks. He doesn't know this, but I just announced it now. Why not the 31st? Well, yeah, Halloween day. We're going to be streaming for 12 hours. Basically from like noon until midnight. Juicy Booch is supplying the snacks for Megan. Sorry, for Murray and I to eat. Well, her name's Megan. Let's just get this out of the way. Murray's actual name is Megan. So I'm dating a Megan. I've dated 2 Megans back to back. The first one was terrible. The new one's very good. So Murray's going to be there. Also, I'll make this announcement. Murray and I are going to be streaming in, well, she's going to be there for some of the weekends in November. So that's going to be good too. So I'm curious on what snacks the Booch is going to bring. How many people are buying Silent Hill 2 in a couple of days? Also, I noticed that the YouTube is not sending out notifications today, or it's kind of going up. I don't know. It's taking its sweet ass time. The Booch has gifted another membership. Wait, no, you did that 5 minutes ago. What am I talking about? I lied. Booch, you lied. You're fired. You didn't. So Booch is going to be giving us snacks. Okay, Paul says, did you guys, Jabberwocky, what's going on? Did you guys get notifications? Booch is just one. I'm planning on it. Yeah, Booch is going to send cat treats. Jacob says he didn't get a notification. Paul did. Glamour says, I'm going to go see Rocky Horror Show next month, and I need to pick out an outfit. Nice. I hope you have a good time at that. Aries EMS got it through there. Gino didn't. It's weird. Some people get them, some don't. You know, whatever. So, a couple days ago, Happy and I'll just call him John. I don't call him Johnny Millennium, you know, obviously. But we had such a good conversation. We're going to do it again this week. So, I hope you guys look forward to that. Just talking about video games with John is always amazing, right? He knows so much. He knows every game. You can basically bring up anything and he knows what you're talking about. Now, I don't really talk about that much in terms of gaming on this show. I guess it's like sometimes 30% and then 70% me blabbing about random shit. Cosmic says, I only have notifications turned on for 3 or 4 channels. So, well, listen, Cosmic, I love you. Adam says, John seems like a great guy. Yeah, he's amazing. Paul the Alien says, he's a gaming oracle. Nate says, I know thousands of games. Actually, here's a little story. So Happy and I have been playing Astrobot, and we're doing the really hard levels, and we're like passing the controller back and forth trying to get through them, and it totally reminded us of like playing Super Mario 64 for the first time and going through those levels. I would say that I agree with John. Astrobot is definitely a Game of the Year contender. How do you guys feel about it? Ewok is here. Nice to see you. How do we have 21 memberships? We're up to 92 viewers, so you're coming in now. Appreciate you guys so much. And the total amount of memberships we have right now is 1,384 or 83, I should say. I just fired myself. Again, we're 7 months into doing the show. I never thought we'd get that crazy. Now, you'll probably notice that I'm not as crazy. That's because I'm not comfortable acting like a lunatic in Happy Console Gamer's living room. I have to be kind of professional. You know, I don't want to swear too much here and pollute the air with my evil voice. Four-Eyed Mike says, being fans of both of you and finding out that you know each other in real life is kind of mind-blowing. Yeah, I don't think people realize that Happy and I have been friends, close friends, for 9 years. I talk to him daily on FaceTime for hours sometimes. We're like best friends. You know, him and I have a lot of different friends. But in my circle of friends, like I've got a handful of best friends. You know, like I've got my roommate Josh, who you guys have never met. Murray, I consider to be on that list. Jonas, who you've seen on the show before, and Happy Console Gamer. You know, like I've a very close knit group of friends that I consider to be who I care about. And outside of that, you know, I don't really talk to many people outside of the show. I used to back in the day. I don't. But I would consider the Discord server that, you know, we have going. If you want to join it, there's links in the chat from the Nightbot. I would say that I consider the guys that hang out in there to be my friends too. What's it called? Zoochosis? Juice? I can't. Sorry. It's called Juicosis. That sounds like a game that Sexy Coco would play. You have to go around collecting yarmulkes. Listen, I'm going to get canceled for that one. Omar, what's up? Nice to see you. Gino Day is here. We got Gothy still here because Gothy likes to stay with me. Cosmic Sour Balls. Thank you, Nate. So, how many people, again, are getting Silent Hill? Let's get that question answered in the chat there. I'm curious. REZMS says, Happy Console seems like a cool dude. Enjoyed him on the stream and watched most of his stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's like one of the most down-to-earth people that I've ever met from the internet. Bubster says, I'll be getting it. Sourball says, never played it. Well, listen, wait, what's the Discord link? Says Green Mind. Green Mind, how are you not in the Discord? Can somebody put the link in the chat for him? Green Mind is not on the Discord? What is wrong with you? I'm kidding. Well, but what is wrong with you? There it is. Join the Discord right there. We got a custom link. It's discord.gg/JKB. We got 900 people there. There's usually about 200 people live at any given time. If you have any issues, you have anything you want to talk about, they're all in there. Plus, people are live streaming games, so if you want to check out a game you've never heard of, you're able to do that. That's what's amazing about the Discord. We have a top-tier Discord there. So, you know, for instance, Vapist will play a video game, and because, well, he used to not have a PS5, but now that we've given him one, Terrence used to go in and just watch gameplay of people because he's homeless and poor. So now he's got a PS5. I'm not sure how he's going to actually hook up that PS5 because he's going to have to run an extension cord from his shopping cart that he pushes around, but he'll figure it out. Jabberwocky, that's a good idea. Let's see. Starting a poll. Let's see. Start a poll. Are you getting Silent Hill 2 remake? Yes or no? Starting the poll. Let's see. I'm curious. I know a lot of you, probably a lot of you that watch this show have played it because of the age groups that watch. But let me just tell you this. When I first played Silent Hill 2, there's a cutscene where the main character is looking in a mirror. Now, the graphics were so incredible on PS2 back in the day that I thought that that cutscene was like a movie, not the gameplay.
Check out Mandragora Dollar T3AM demo. Dark Souls like Castlevania.
Oh, really?
I backed the physical PC box with the art book on. Highly recommend it.
Dude, I love getting those. Let me take a screenshot of this, dude. I love getting these recommendations because I love Castlevania Souls-like, Metroidvania stuff. So if you guys know of games that I'd like to play, let me know. I'll check it out, dude. So I'm going to check that demo out on my Steam Deck. I brought it with me. So thank you, Living Legend, for sharing that recommendation. Guys, if you want to share recommendations like that, by all means, I love that stuff. I love Souls-like, Castlevania, Metroidvania, roguelike games. Those types of games I feel the most fulfilled out of. The ones where you go through the level, upgrade, go through it again, have tougher enemies, have your upgraded weapons, find different secrets, go through the level again, play it over and over and over. That type of thing, I don't know, just it reminds me of playing Tetris, but obviously in a more action-oriented manner. So I love those games. Living Legend, thank you. By the way, once I get back to Toronto, which is next Sunday, I leave at 6 o'clock at night. I get home at like 10 in the morning or some craziness. So I will be talking to Murray about her and I driving up to Toronto and having our ghost walk with a get-together. So I'm not sure how many people are going to show up that. I think Living Legend will be there, and I think Troll McTrollson, who's still here maybe, will be there because I think he lives in Etobicoke up there. We might see if Vapus wants to come. We'll see who's out there. But we're doing a Toronto GTA meetup in October. It'll probably be overnight. We'll see. Well, we'll be staying overnight, but yeah. Ghost Walk. Also, I'll be live streaming it. Bro says, Silent Hill should arrive on the 8th, but I'm saving it for Halloween playthrough. Nice. I don't have the ability to sit back and not play the game right away. I would definitely be playing it right away. You know, I wish I was home to play it now, to be honest. But I'm not. Mac Tie Guy says, Jay, I live downtown Van. Let's link up before you leave. That's a possibility, dude. You got to get in contact with me outside of this. So get me on the Discord server or get me on Twitter. Mac Tie Guy, if you want to do a little bit of meetup, message me. I might be able to meet up for a little chat or something, but I'll be streaming, so it'd be cool to get you on stream. Happy Console Gamer and I are going downtown at some point, so I might be able to figure something out there. I'm not sure how many people are watching right now are from Vancouver. I think maybe a few. Silent Grace says, hope you're having a nice vacation, though, man. Yeah, I mean, when I got here, I was really jet lagged because I left at 3 in the morning. It was really tough to leave Murray. I just wanted to stay in bed and hold her, to be honest with you guys. I had to get up at 3 a.m., got to the airport by like 4, and then I look at my app, and it's like, you don't need to be at the airport until 5:30. And I was like, are you kidding me? I could have stayed in bed. So I'm on a bit of a work vacation. Oh, nice.
Just finished Emir, the smiling man on Switch recently. That was seriously awesome and messed up too. Can't believe Nintendo made something at dark.
Thank you so much. It's funny because I talked to John about this game and I was like, dude, I have a very hard time playing those types of games because I have like ADHD. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there and he's like, well, dude, you break it down into chapters. Like do a chapter, put it down, walk away, and come back like 2 days later and do a chapter, and you'll get through it in, you know, how many chapters it takes. So I definitely want to check that game out at some point. I just feel like I just don't have the patience right now, Aries.
Black Creek Pioneer Village in Scarborough is a highly active hotspot. Very dark history. We can check out places in Sargo, Oakville too.
Yeah, Living Legend. To be honest, I think what's going to happen is we're going to pick one location, and I'm still debating on what that location will be. I'm going to make it a location that's easy for everybody to get to. If you're in Toronto, you might just go to Mississauga. I'm considering Arundel Park because Arundel Park is such a really unique place. I don't want to get into it today, but yeah, a lot of dead babies, a lot of dead, you know, Indian people from back in the day who settled on the Credit River there. So the Credit River goes right through Arundel Park. Lots of dead babies. Let's go. So we're gonna go to Arundel Park. Troll McTrollson says I can make it to Arundel Park. See, there you go. So Troll, Living Legend, myself. We'll see if Vapus can come down. Yeah, we'll see. Credit River it is. I mean, that's one idea, guys. Troll McTrollson's in Etobicoke between Toronto and Mississauga. Sounds like Murray's kind of place. Yeah, Murray was like blend those babies up. You have to bring somebody who excites spirits if you want it to be active, if you want some activity. Well, that's the thing. Murray has never talked about it. I think she could do it. Listen, come to Ottawa, says Jacob Corrali. Dude, Ottawa. Dude, you come down to us. Living legend. Anything close to Saga works best for me. Totally, dude. I'm trying to think of... Okay, so in Mississauga, there is the Cherry Hill House, which I used to hang out in. The Cawthra family estate that's at Lakeshore. That could be cool. That actually should be where we go. That's pretty... There's a music school there now, and that's pretty creepy. So, how many people are playing it? I saw Wilson said something, but I missed it now. Tim, what are you saying?
Jay, will you ever get more tats? Shrimp tat THX.
Listen, I always said this. I would get a shrimp tattoo somewhere on my body for like $500. It would have to cover the cost of the shrimp tattoo. But if somebody ever donated $500, I'd get a shrimp tattoo. I'm dead serious. We'd have to work out the details, how big it is, where it goes. But for like $500, I get a shrimp tattoo. Let's go. Yes, Troll McTrollson. Got to go to the store. Be right back. Yes, Cawthra School of Art. That is the school. That's it. Go for more money. No, I just want to pay for the tattoo. I'm not greedy. You guys know that. Wishlist will do that. Oh, God. He's not here, is he? I hope he's not, because he would just do that. Aries EMS says, I'm tempted. Oh, God. Don't do it right now. We have to figure out the details, man. A Trump tat says Deuce. Deuce the Doctor's a bit of a little troll in my chat, eh? You don't think I notice you, buddy? I'm going to come down there and look in your anus. Deuce. Raspberry would probably donate the money. Raspberry's not here. You know where he is? He's on a date with a Strawberry number 3. Just so you guys know, Raspberry dated a girl for like one day named Raspberry. Strawberry. Now he's on to Strawberry number 2, and it is an upgrade, like visually. Is he on Strawberry number 3 yet? The Booch just gave me a kiss. Love you, Booch. Gonna fly down there virtually and kiss you back. Fast is here. How you doing, Fast238? Appreciate you. We got the Booch here. Carl the actor. We need to have a discussion, dude. Have you finally gotten your name out there? He's gonna have a full garden. Troll McTrollson. Yeah, dude. We're gonna do it somewhere in Mississauga, I'm assuming, or Etobicoke. We're not going to go downtown Toronto because that'll be too hard to park for everybody that comes out. I think we'll probably have 4 or 5 people there. I don't think we're doing a big meetup. So I'd rather do it in like Etobicoke, Mississauga. We'll see somewhere there. Yeah, but that's the plan. Shall I message you on Discord, Jay? Says Carl. Yes. You need to get a goddamn acting job. We talked about this. Real Spoilers is here. Congratulations to Real Spoilers. Thank you for the support, dude. As always, you're a great guy, a legendary person. Let's check in on the Silent Hill 2. Wow, 71 votes. I'm going to end it now. Only 52% are going to get Silent Hill 2 remake. That's actually surprising. You guys don't like horror games? What? You guys don't have cell phones? Honestly, how do you guys not get excited for this masterpiece? So the people that voted no, let me know. Alice says, I'm too poor for Silent Hill 2. Alice, you're fired. Grim Timmy says, no PS5. Carl's currently on location filming. Congratulations. That's ridiculous. Oh, living legend. Oh, shit.
Dude, if we go to Cherry Hill House, I will have to leave my phone in my car before I walk in. Not sure if you remember the story 10 years ago when I took pics of the house and lost my phone 2 months after.
Living legend, first and foremost, dude. Message me on... Dude, are you on the Discord? Let me know right away in the chat. Second of all, thank you so much for the support, man. Seriously. I say this so much, you guys probably get sick of this, but without your support, we wouldn't have a stream like this. I'd be working at Best Buy, or, you know, I'd be working at Walmart. Honestly, I'd probably be working in film, but seriously, thank you for the support, guys. Living legend, let me know if you got me in the Discord. If you do, message me. I want to talk to you. Taco Bell. Did I ever tell you guys the story about Murray and Taco Bell? So her and I are trying to eat healthy, right? So one night we're driving somewhere and I said, she goes, can we get Taco Bell? And I go, no. And she just goes, fuck. That right there's like one of the main reasons I like her so much. She was so excited to get Taco Bell, and I'm like, no. And she's like, fuck. It was so funny the way she did it. She's such a comedian. You guys don't know this. Behind the scenes, she does crazy shit. She says crazy stuff. You know, what's crazy is I haven't seen her for like 5 days. We super chat. Can you imagine we super chat each other? We live stream and super chat each other, but no. Yeah. Murray is a keeper. I'm a fucking keeper. Let's get real here, Dennis. Watch your language. Murray's definitely a keeper. You know, guys, we're like almost 6 months dating now. 5 months? Maybe it's like 5 months. I don't know the exact date. But Murray and I have been dating like 5 months. On the 19th till the 23rd, we're going on like a 6 month, you know, we haven't really discussed it, but it is our 6 month kind of dating. We're going to a small town where they filmed a lot of horror movies. It's going to be great.
By
Nightbreak.
Taco Bell, do you mean your bell in her taco?
Ugh. Why would I say no to that? Nightbreaker, for God's sakes. God damn it. So, here's another thing I want to say. There's going to be more... a ton more, because I ordered something to do this. I ordered a DJI Osmos 3 handheld vlogging camera. It shoots unbelievable footage. The reason I bought that is because Murray and I are going away for the 19th to the 23rd, and I'm going to film a bunch of stuff while we're gone. But also, I just want to say this. All the Ultimate Legends that have been supporting me for the last 6-7 months, if you're a basic member or a super, if you guys upgrade to the Ultimate, trust me, over the next couple of months, it's going to be a ton of extra content that is only going up to the Ultimates on this channel. So I'm filming a ton of it right now while I'm in Vancouver with John. Then I get back, we're doing a ton of it with Murray. So thank you for being an Ultimate Legend if you guys are at that tier of my memberships. Get ready because there's going to be a lot of Happy Console Gamer stuff and then a lot of stuff of Murray and I in real life, in 4K, walking around and doing cool stuff. I don't want to give away where we're going, but let me just give you a hint. We're going to a location where they filmed the original, not the original It, but It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. We're going to where they filmed that. And we're going to where they filmed Dead Silence. So I can't wait to take you guys there on those vlog type things. Surge X is late. Chris says, buy her a ring and put it on your dick. So stupid. Bring Claire with you. Oh, on the 27th of October, there might be a stream happening from a spooky place. Canada's Wonderland does a Halloween haunt. I'm not sure if I could stream from there, but I might do a little stream with Claire, myself, and Murray going to a haunted location. I know someone else is coming with us. I don't know if they're comfortable in front of the camera, so it just might be me. But yeah, thank you so much. Aries says you got to get a ton more super chats to get a ring. I don't think Murray would want like a super expensive ring if I ever married her. She's very down to earth, you guys. I don't think you really know Murray from the way I know her. She's very quiet. She's very, she can be very quiet. She also can be very, like, ridiculous, like I can in real life. But she's very, she's like a minimalist. She doesn't like a lot of stuff. So if I got her a super expensive ring, she'd just be like, okay, thanks. But like, she'd want a more meaningful ring than an expensive ring. I know her that way. All right, so the Airbnb has been paid. So Airbnb is done. We're locked in for the 19th to the 23rd. And now I'm broke. So I'm going to be putting an onion ring on her finger. She sounds cool in that regard. Yeah, you guys kind of know Murray. I'd say you know like 70% of her based on her on the streams. The other like 30%, sometimes she just wants to be quiet. Get her a ring
Get
pop.
her a ring pop.
Raw Dakota, thank you for the support. She probably would laugh at that. Again, she just likes like, she doesn't like expensive things. She just likes like little silly gifts and, you know, to know that I was thinking about her. That's all she likes. It makes her feel good. So, yeah. Murray and I are still getting to know each other, and that's the most exciting part about that relationship. You know, it takes a long time to really get to know people sometimes. Buy her some NVIDIA stock, says SG. Could you imagine? I was like, babe, I got you something. I hand her a piece of paper. It's just NVIDIA stock. It's a thought that counts. Yeah, I try to do my best to surprise her with like little gifts and stuff like that. Yeah, everything's great with her. I'm very happy with her. In the end, it's just possession things. People is what matters. Yeah. You know, that's how I live my life. I have a lot of garbage at home that I don't need to buy. I'm going to be selling a lot of the stuff I bought over the last couple of years because I just don't need it. But yeah, I want to go out and make memories with her. So like going on the 27th, we're going to a horror convention. Then we're going right after that to a haunted house. And then, you know, on the 19th to the 23rd, we're going to like a romantic getaway to go hang out at this like crazy gothic place I found us. And it's in a small town in just north of where I live up there. Enjoy that, guys. Holy crown, how are you? My love language is quality time and words of affirmation. Yeah, my love language is definitely, if you like what I'm into, I love quality time and affection. I can't help that. Like, I love holding hands and all that. I'll be honest, Murray's not a huge fan of that. She does do that. Don't get me wrong. But like in public, holding hands and kissing, she's like, no, I'm not into that. Which is fine with me. I just put her in a cage when I get home and put my dick through the hole, and that's what happens. All right. Sorry. I apologize. Impending Doom, what's up? Oh, yeah, you buy them something expensive and then tell them you thought it was cheap. That's a good move. Cosmic like that joke. Murray would probably not. Any woman who's okay with their man streaming hours on end, she's a keeper. Well, she knows I do it for a living, right? She supports the idea. And also, I should point out to you, when she's on stream with me, guys, I give her half of what we make. So, whatever I make while she's on stream, I give half of it to her. You know, I take care of her. Her life's good. My life's good. Everything is great. She takes care of me mentally. She pushes me to stream sometimes when I'm not feeling good mentally. I push her to do things in her life. I think we got a good balance going on there, and that's what's important. But number one, as you guys know, communication. You have to communicate every day and say, like, how you're feeling. And I know it sounds silly, and some people don't like doing that. Some people have a very hard time doing that, but you have to be patient. If you really care about the person, be patient and tell them you care and you're patient, and you'll wait for them to say this, or, you know, sometimes I can't speak about things, sometimes she can't. So we're patient with each other. It's when you start to get resentment, like if somebody says something and doesn't apologize or doesn't see what they did, or that's when like relationships fall apart because you got resentment involved. I try to keep the relationship as clean as possible in terms of like, hey, are you upset with something? What happened? Like, let's talk about it. Anyways, enough of that. So, Raw Dakota, thank you for the support. Living Legend, Nightbreaker, Tim, Grimmy, Aries EMS, thank you for donating today. I appreciate you. I want to say again, I don't say this enough. I honestly feel bad about this. Thank you to the people who just watch. Literally. You know, obviously the people that are donating and giving super chats and memberships, those people, let's just be honest, keep the show alive. Because that's the truth. I'm not going to lie. However, the people that just watch are just as important in a way. So I want to say thank you for the people that watch and get in on the conversations. I've met so many people that just watch the show in the Discord, and I appreciate them so much. You know, I go in the Discord too when I'm not feeling great. So Biff, what's up? When a woman says they don't like expensive stuff, it's a test. That's not true, because you could base it on what they have at their house. And Murray does not have a lot of expensive stuff. She owns 2 horses, so that's maybe the reason why. But I take care of her. Like, if she wants something, she will tell me. And guess what? She's never really said she wanted anything. She asked me for a pair of scissors once, I think. She's like, can you buy me can you get a pair of scissors while you're at the store? That's about it. Living Legend, thank you, dude. I mean, I used to live in Mississauga, so I'm aware of some of the locations there, dude. We got Cherry Hill House. We've got the Credit River. 2 major locations in Mississauga, dude. In terms of haunted locations, there's not honestly a lot more in Mississauga. The Keg Mansion down Toronto, that's another one I'd love to go to. Silent Grace, thank you so much for saying that. Murray asked you to scissor. Confirmed. I don't know how that would work. I'm sure she greatly appreciates you, Jay. Yeah, she's told me flat out she appreciates me. So I'm everything's great. You know, not everything's perfect in every relationship, and you're not going to get exactly what you want sometimes. They're not going to get what they want. Relationships are about compromise. So you got to see like what you have to offer to each other and how far it goes and what's the balance, right? Real Spurs says you two are cute together. Very good couple. Thank you. I mean, you know, she sent me a photo of her getting ready because, you know, they went out the other day, her and Claire. Everyone fell in love with Claire, by the way. Her friend Claire is going to come on the show as well. Just so you guys know, you can fall in love with her. She's single. You guys can try to win her over. But Claire and her went out, and Murray sent me a photo of her. Like, I was begging her, basically. I'm like, I love when she sends me photos when she's about to go out with her friends, or she's like gets done up to go to a concert and stuff. She always looks so fucking good all the time, but she's goth, man, and she sends these like, she's so good looking. The photos, man, so pretty, such a pretty woman. Impending Doom, Green Mind, Cosmic. How do you say your name? Burpus? That's a weird one. Horse Cheeks says, Ronald, where the hell have you been? Glamorous, that's true. Glamorous said the fun part is... Sorry, Biff says we need to make sure Raspberry isn't around. You know what? That's true. Raspberry will just like fall in love with her. Okay, do you guys want to see Claire again? So, this is the girl that everyone fell in love with. I think I could see why. But yeah, everybody was like, oh my God. So Raspberry fell in love with Claire. That's Claire. Yeah. Yeah. And then that's Claire's cat, Boots. And this was Murray. That's Murray all done up. I mean, just gorgeous. Like, just, it's unreal. I feel so lucky in that regard. Not that, you know, relationships are all about that, but. All right, who do we have here still? Let's do a check-in. We got, did we lose connection here? 21 new members? How did that happen? Oh, wait, did we pause? Did we crash? Hang on. The chat's frozen. Oh, there's the chat. What happened? Sorry, my chat froze, guys. I couldn't see what you were saying.
Ran into a old deployment friend. She told me she's getting divorced, gave me her number and wants to grab a drink soon. We been texting a bit.
Raw Dakota, it depends what you're looking for. That could be a great situation. Okay, the chat's broken. Hang on, guys. I got to reload the chat. That could be a good situation. Just be careful because, like, you know, out of a relationship, that's pretty hardcore. Especially, like, a marriage. Oh, God. What is happening here? Oh, my God. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. The chat's weird. Hang on. Chat has died. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I gotta go to a browser and get the chat back. Yeah, I read somebody just said, like, Raw Dakota, be careful. Yeah, I would never get romantically involved kind of with somebody who's just had a divorce. That seems a little, I mean, if that's what it's about, then by all means, just.
Late, restart the stream.
That's just disgusting that you're late. Okay, I got my chat back up here, guys. Sorry. Someday you will have to get married. I mean, I'm getting old, right? I don't want to keep dating. Like, I want to find somebody that's right for me. You know what I mean? And, like, I don't know if I want to get married anytime soon, but, like, yeah, I want to like, I'm in a serious relationship with somebody right now, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to jinx it by like, it's going good. I'm going to marry her. We're going to find out. I don't know. Generic white male says, I'm late to the stream. You're fired. Green Mind, Michael Myers mask. Thank you for that. I never date a girl who was right out of a relationship, says Drummer Punk. Drummer Punk's got a good point there. Same as the girls. Like, I would not date a guy or a girl if you're in a relationship or they were in a relationship and just came out of it and just start dating right away. Not a great idea. If it's a sexual thing, just a sexual relationship, you're just having a bit of fun, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But when, like, feelings are attached, you got to be careful. How in the world, like, I'm still baffled. Thank you for the memberships today already. 21 already. Aries EMS started us off with 10 earlier this morning. An hour ago. Come on. Thank you. I wouldn't believe in marriage these days, especially... Yeah. I mean... I'm not the type of guy that ever sat around thinking, like, one day I'm going to get married. I never wanted kids, and I never met a girl that I thought I'd want to be around all the time. I know that sounds terrible, but as I get a bit older, I know exactly what I want, and I'm confident, I'm secure in myself, and I have to find somebody who matches me, you know. Holy Crown says, I date my PS5 currently. John Rome, that's Murray's going to convince you to marry her by leaving you bone dry. Oh, God. You guys are too much. Generic white male, thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you big time. Julie B says, I got out of talks and then I met Tower Dragon. It's working so far, 12 years in. Listen, that's because you put Tower Dragon into a cage at nighttime. He can't get out and like see people or talk to other people or anything. So that's basically what's happening there, Julie. Yesterday was my 8th anniversary with my partner, says King of Lesba. Listen, Ghostbuster X, what's going on? Wait, Ghostbuster X, is that Coco? I think that's Sexy Coco.
Organ, look here, look, listen. Go to the fish market, buy a case of shrimp and drive down to Seattle and then deliver it today, SP. Also, Claire is mine.
Are you calling steak? You want Claire? How many people in the chat want Claire? Let me go get a snack quick. Again? Aries EMS just gifted 10 members again. What are you doing? Thank you so much. I'm going to tell Megan. Hang on. Aries, thank you. You should do a poll to see who wants Claire. Well, I just told Megan everyone wants Claire now. Aries EMS, thank you so much. Aries says, all good, brother. Appreciate the chill stream. Listen, I appreciate you big time. Seriously, thank you so much for the support. That's ridiculous. What, it didn't play properly? Gears fan says, did Zelda kick you out? No, but I got an update. Here's a photo from my roommate. Zelda looks pissed that I'm gone. This face on her face is like the pissed face. Look. That literally is not happy, Cat. So I haven't seen her for like 4 days now. She's probably going to piss on my bed. Not really, but... Who's taking care of Zelda? Murray and my roommate. Glamorous Frog, enjoy your bath. All right. Let me stop chewing. Caldo says, Jay, my butthole is just... So does Murray sometimes. In bed, she'll, like, roll a little, and then I hear... Okay. Let's see. Caldo's making... What? Yeah, troll, they are. All right, I'm starting a Q&A. I don't know how that works. And the chat died. So the question is, who wants Claire? How does a Q&A work? So, guys, what's a Q&A on YouTube here? I've never done it. So it just says at the top, who wants Claire? What, that just stays at the top? Can I have Claire's number? Yeah, it's not letting me answer. Like, how do you guys answer that? It looks like it's just a question. Can you guys use that? Or so it says answer viewer questions live. Start a Q&A. Okay. So let's see how this works. Ask me anything. Start Q&A. All right, so the Q&A is up. I think you guys are able to go in there and ask questions. Biff says I asked a question. Okay, hang on. How does this work? Questions are live from the viewers. I'm not seeing them. Guys, go to try to ask a question. Let's see if this works. It looks like it's not working. Let me check on my phone. Of course, like YouTube has stuff that does not work.
All things take time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Doesn't let anyone answer, so I'll turn it off. It does not work. Well, that was fun. Aries EMS, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. YouTube is broken. Yeah, I'm not seeing the chat stuff, guys, so we'll forget it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just ask me in the chat. I see all of it. I'm reading it. So how's everyone doing on this Sunday? Are you playing any games? Let me know the games you're playing at the moment. John and I have been playing Astrobot, having a blast with that. We're going to get Silent Hill and play that together. So that comes out Tuesday. I'm still here until next Sunday. So yeah, I'm thinking of actually doing a first impressions on the game. Would you guys be curious about that? All right, so Paul the Alien says new Zelda. Isn't it great? The new Zelda's great. Let's see what Marie says about it. What Murray's saying about the Claire thing. She says, oh dear. Aries EMS says, I'm about to start Zelda. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. Sparking Zero Deluxe says, Surge. I don't even know what that is. Holy Crown is playing Morrowind, which is a great game. Trying to finish Luigi's Mansion before Halloween, says Living Legend. An amazing game. Wilson says, see you later, buddy. Back to Silent Hill grind. How dare you abandon me? Disgusting. Eldon Cockring says, generic white male. I've been playing that too. Claire is all mine. I call dibs, says Wood. Well, you're going to have to fight people. Playing Dead for... I'm playing Dead for Daylight and Outlast, says Four-Eyed Mike. I think I own Dead for Daylight, but I haven't played it forever. Serge X says, new Dragon Ball game. I know what game that is. I was too old, maybe, for Dragon Ball, or too young. I forget. One of those. Caldo says, I'm playing Kill Knight. I've never heard of that one. Kill Knight. What's that? Let me grab a snack. I'm kind of hungry. Hang on. All right. Paul says they're getting Junji Ito's new book. I have it pre-ordered. I think. Let me look. Yeah, October 15th. It's called Uncanny. The new Junji Ito book, Uncanny. I bought it on July 6th. So yeah, I collect Ito stuff. It's like the one author that I'm obsessed with, mostly because of the inspiration. I mean, some of the stories in those books are incredible. They get my mind racing. They get my mind thinking. I think of new ideas based off of his ideas. You know, good artists borrow, great artists steal, as they say. I'm heavily inspired by Junji Ito. So if you guys have never heard of Junji Ito, I thought there was a book around here, but he is just an incredible artist. Incredible. Caldo says, have you ever met with Mutahar before? No. I think Mutahar and I grew up in the same area in 2000 and something, but I messaged him and mentioned that. He didn't give two shits. So Mutahar does not care to talk to me. That's for sure. But I think he knows some people I know from, like, in real life. So I was like, dude, we hung out, and I messaged him, but he answered me, and then that was it. I'm sure Mutahar is a very busy dude, so I'm sure he's not giving two shits about some guy in Toronto being like, hey, we grew up together, kind of. Caldo, what are you talking about? It's a bullet hell game. Which one's that? So how's everyone doing on this Sunday? What do you got planned for the rest of the day? I'm going to be streaming for another couple of hours here probably until they get back. I'm not sure what time they'll be back at, but Happy and I will be streaming on Tuesday and another day, and also from the set here. Yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting the streams because, you know, obviously in October I'm not streaming as much, so I thought I was going to be in trouble. But, yeah, we're doing really well. So I appreciate everybody that is supporting and tipping and memberships and watching. You know, just you watching brings in money from the ad revenue. So thank you for that. Cody says, if Claire wants to be disappointed, hit me up. I mean, she's single. She's ready to mingle. Oh, Paul says, have you seen the Yukamaki? Am I saying that? No, Yuza. I can't say it. Uzumaki. No, I'm not saying it right. Anime series. All right, so let me fill you guys in quickly. Super quickly. Listen, Jostler, I'm going to fuck you. Listen, Murray went out the other day with her best friend, Claire. Claire showed up. I'll show it again. Claire sent a photo of her getting ready. That's it. Everybody absolutely fell in love with her. And now we're having a war to see who's going to gain her love and trust. So she's single. It's Murray's best friend. We're trying to pawn her off, essentially. Cosmic, you son of a bitch.
I'm excited for Sparking Zero just like Surge. Bought it as a birthday gift for myself.
Oh, nice.
Also excited for my B-Day Saturday.
Nice. Cosmic, congratulations. You've got 1 week until your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. Thank you for, always being here. You're a great member of the community. And thank you also for the support, dude. I really appreciate it. So let's give a round of applause to him. His birthday's in a week. Will I be streaming next Saturday? Probably. I think so. So thank you, man. That might be the day that Happy and I do a big stream together. Surge X says I called dibs. Does Claire break backs? Well, listen. Claire rides horses. She teaches how to ride horses. So I'm sure that could be arranged if you're into it. I say we take the entire chat, put us into the jungle battle, Royale style. Last man gets Claire. I don't... Actually, I was going to try to get Vapist a date with Claire. Could you imagine? Because they both could fit in a canoe, I think. I think they could. Jostler says, is anyone else addicted to Vampire Survivors? Nope. Thanks for asking, though. Love you. No, I'm kidding. I was so addicted to playing Vampire Survivors on my Steam Deck. Now, it actually came out for the iPhone. Check this out. It's on the iPhone. And you know what? It's actually pretty good. Look. Look, it's not bad. Oh, that music. Yeah, you just tap the screen to move. That's all you need to do. So if you've never played Vampire Survivors, it's a must-own. Yeah, you know what? It's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm going to say that out loud. If that game came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the game day, I would have been in love with it. John and I have been talking about games a lot. It's great to get back into gaming because I've kind of been out of it a little bit. Mostly because of the negative response we've just had with so many different things. Like, you turn on the internet today on Twitter, and you see people complaining about the new Tomb Raider design of Lara Croft and Tomb Raider anime. I guess her breasts, she's too muscly and her breasts aren't big. It's just like, can we just shut up? Just everyone shut up. Like, I'm so sick of arguing. Now, yeah, Lara Croft has always been known to have big breasts. Is it weird that she doesn't have big breasts in the new anime? Yes. Is it weird she has muscles? No. She's a fucking Tomb Raider jumping around doing crazy shit. So, I get it. I see why you could be upset, like her breasts are gone and they're just small. But, I mean, the thing about this is if a character is designed to look like this and then they make something that looks like this, like the difference is that, That's how the character's supposed to look. This is what they give you. Of course people are going to be upset because you fucked with the character's original design. Unless it's a remake or something else, you have to justify why you're changing things sometimes. Or the community is going to be like, why have you done this? Like Dragon Age, whatever the hell it's called. Velgard. They put top surgery in. Great. Guess what? I'm not a female, so I've never had top surgery, right? I'm not transgender, so I've never had top surgery. It does not bother me whatsoever. Here's what bothers me, though. You can't have big breasts. You can't make the girls have big asses. I play as female characters in that game for fun. All games that have customizable options, I play female. Why? I don't know. I like to look at women. Oh no, kill me. Is that a problem? I guess I can't make girls with like decent sized breasts anymore. It's against the law. So that's where I kind of get a little bit into it. I'm like, no. This is ridiculous. Also, when they try to stuff ugly characters down our faces in gaming now, no. Just stop. Just stop it. Give us a character creation if you want to go that route. But don't give us like super ugly characters. I don't play video games to look at myself on screen. You know, it's like, unless the game's designed to have that in its design, like, I'm not playing the game to look at ugly characters. I'm just not. So if you're going to plan to, like, shove that down my throat because you're making a statement that, regular people need to be, represented in the game too. No, they don't. Because regular fucking people are playing it. Stop fucking up my video games. Stop. If you want to do that and make a statement, put a character creation in there. You know what happens then? All the people that want to play it with ugly characters get to make ugly characters. All the people that want to play it with gorgeous women with breasts get to do that too. But when you start to limit those things and give us like all this stuff over here but take away stuff, what are you doing? You know, on top of it, Dragon Age character design is terrible. And I'm not just talking about like the whole ugly character issue that we're having in a lot of games now. I'm talking about the fact that they're just terrible mobile designs. So bland, so vanilla. Are you kidding? That's what we're going to get? Okay. Like even the Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm not a huge fan of the recreation of the main character. I would have liked him to look a little bit more manly in the face. He kind of looks a little bit like metrosexual. There's nothing wrong with that. But just so you guys know, metrosexual is like a guy that dolls himself up to look good by doing his hair and stuff. But I wanted like a rugged guy, you know, and he kind of comes across as like not like the original game. So in my opinion, that's an issue for me because I want, if you're going to remake it as close as possible to the original artist's design. That's what I want out of a remake. I understand some changes here and there, but like changing the character design is a problem. That's like if they made Alan Wake 3 and they made Alan Wake have like just be like a sissy walking around in the woods like, oh no guys, ghosts are coming to get me. That's not the character. Do you not get what I'm saying? Like, if you write a character, that's the fucking character. That's it. No one can change it for you. It's your creation. So, it's like turning Alan Wake into a sissy or something weird. Like a big baby. Like a manly baby. It doesn't work with the character because that's not what he was originally designed for. Can the character change over time? Sure. Can he develop and become a different character? Absolutely. Not arguing that. But what I'm saying is to fundamentally change the core of his personality makes no sense. It's like turning Master Chief from this like manly dude of, the Spartans into, again, like a big baby crying about the war and stuff. I get it. He could be depressed in one of the games or something, but like fundamentally changing it does not work. I don't know. I'm going on a fucking rant about this, but I to be honest, I'm a little sick of it, man. Black Sheep has gifted a membership. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. You know, I like the way you move, the way you look, the way you taste, the way you make your ribs, the way you cook your hamburgers, the way that you had all of the sides that nobody hardly ate, the way that you had us all over to your house. I appreciate you, dude. But yeah, I don't mean to rant, but, you know, I'm just sick. You know, like the stupidity I see out there in the community is so dumb. People complaining that Astrobot, you know, while he doesn't really have he has a personality, like the bots have personalities, but I saw some people complaining that like he wasn't, or like Astrobot, they're saying he's a he or it's a she, but it wasn't like representing enough. And it's like, it's a fucking robot. Are you guys losing your minds? Not everything needs to be about sex. It's a fucking robot, you idiots. What are you talking about? It's like in Star Wars when they started to make the robots male and female with the voices. It's a robot. It's not human. Are you nuts? Like they don't have genders. They're robots. They can sound like it, like Wall-E and yeah. Troll McTrollson says Wall-E. Wall-E's a good example. Wall-E and Eve have male and female voices, but at the end of the day, they're fucking robots. It has nothing to do with shit. They're not human. Stop it. It's getting out of hand. Why is my super chat? Okay, so we're delayed here or something. I don't know what's happening now. It's probably because I said that I'm not a... Oh, here it comes.
The next alone in the dark will be about us.
Listen, Jostler, it better be about us or I'm going to be mad. It's not representing our love.
You should have seen Jaffe struggling to beat a Strobot.
Oh my God. Living legend. Talk about like somebody who just should have not spoke on the internet. I understand everybody has a right to do that, but David Jaffe has some weird ass takes sometimes. Really weird ass takes. I don't care the fact that like David Jaffe's the creator of God of War. I don't care personally that he's not good at a video game. I don't care. I'm not great at all the video games, right? I'm really good at racing games and sometimes platformers. If you put me in front of anything else, I'm not great at it. I'll admit that, right? Mario Kart, I have to warm up. I get into it, I'm great at it. But Black Sheep, thank you so much for the gifted membership, dude. I appreciate that big time, man. It just came through. I know that you did it a while back, but looks like we're delayed. Yeah. So the reason I got out of gaming a little bit here on the channel is just like non-stop bullshit. Are you kidding me? Again, Astrobot is not male or female. It's a fucking robot. Okay? It's time to stop. Stop it. It's a robot. It's not human. It doesn't need a gender. It's a robot. The robot does not need to fuck to make other robots, guys. It can go in a lab and make other robots itself. It puts a little chip in its head. Sex has nothing to do with it. Stop it. It's ridiculous. Not that you guys are doing that, but... Connor says, I love when Jaffe was on Last Stand Media. He was... Yeah. He's hilarious, though. He did a mailbag where he interviewed a sex worker about games. Why? What? Guys, I'm just going to say this. Sex, unless it's part of the story, you know, sex has nothing to do with video games unless it's part of the story. I don't understand why people are trying to inject sexual themes into games that it doesn't belong in. Is Tomb Raider objectifying women all these years? You could say that she had giant breasts, and back in the PS1 days, did that objectify a woman? That's honestly, in my opinion, a debate that could be had. Is it objectifying women to have giant breasts because some of them don't have giant breasts? That's not my fucking place to say that. Why don't we go ask a woman how she feels? I'm not going to say anything about it. That's where I draw the line on this political bullshit that's happening on the internet. If I'm not the type that they're talking about, I shouldn't talk about it. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's like politics on the show with you guys. I don't know two shits about politics in Canada. That's why I don't bring it up. I could say to you guys like, hey, I know that the price of food is through the roof right now. I can't explain to you why or who's to blame. I don't spend my time thinking about that shit. I spend my time doing other things. You know, I work myself up mentally on my own. So I don't want politics in my video games. I just want to turn it on and play a game. This whole like woke go broke movement that people keep talking about. Do I believe that that's happened? Yeah, a little bit. I'll be honest with you guys. A little bit. You know, like Concord is a prime example of a game that just went vanilla and tried to incorporate all the stuff that everyone would be happy about. We're talking about age, race, sexuality. They tried to make a game, a hero shooter that covered all the bases. What happened to that game? The problem is not everybody wants that. Again, I always say to you guys, oh, you can only please 50% of the people 50% of the time. To design a whole game that is based on all of these different groups, all these different ages, it was going to bomb right from the beginning because I don't care what you say. When you're marketing a video game or designing a video game, there's going to be a group of people that are into it. And there's going to be a giant group that are not. And when you put in stuff that's going to turn away one group and bring in another group, that's just marketing. You're just marketing to the groups you want to sell to. And in Concord, they tried to market to everybody that ever existed. And it failed miserably. We will never see anything like that happen again, ever. And I am thankful for that because it's such a waste of resources. 200 million plus went into Concord to create this like positive toxic work environment, number one. Number two, to create a game that nobody found interesting. Character designs are terrible. What a waste of money. Do you know where that money could have went? Could have donated it to cancer research. You could have made another game that we all would have loved. You could have put it into another IP that's doing well and created a sequel. Instead, you wasted $200 million. That's embarrassing. Yeah, and the other thing is like, when you try to force your agenda on me through a video game, I'm instantly turned off. Instantly turned off. Now, I'm not an idiot. Every video game that you guys play has an agenda attached to it, and it's being sold to you. Let's get that out of the way, right? Everything has an agenda, and the makers of it, the directors of it, the writers of it, they're putting their own personalities into the games. What I'm saying is if I don't like your agenda in the game, I'm just not going to like it. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to be like, this game's woke because Lara Croft has no breasts. Nope. That's just you deciding what to do, and this is me not paying for it. That's basically what's happening. Ani, thank you so much, has gifted a membership, you goddamn dirty snake. I love you. Impending Dude says Dungeons & Dragons is starting to do it now. Oh, God. They are. They are doing that. I'll admit it right here. D&D is...
The problem isn't the buzzword wokeness. The problem is people in suit making dumb decisions that stifle creativity. I hate grifters from all sides.
Listen, Jostler, thank you for the support, dude. That's a prime example of what I'm talking about. In the gaming community now, a lot of people are sick of it, man. We're sick of a lot of stuff coming out of these companies, but I would say this, like, the buzzword wokeness, to me, does not exist. In the sense that it's about grifting, right? These people are, like, grifting and blah, blah, blah. And they're using the word wokeness to sell their videos. You know, the cornering has done it forever. I used to edit for somebody who would do it. We all know that. We all know that on YouTube you're giving your opinion, but some people are giving an opinion that they don't really care about, right? And once you get a lot of people doing that, you start to get a lot of support. You start to see groups start to form. That's where the whole wokeness movement came from. I don't follow that bullshit. I follow the simple sense as... here is a creation made by a bunch of people. Do you fucking like it or not? Yes or no? That's it. I don't need to complain on the internet about this and that anymore. I'm so sick of it. I got into it a little bit, you know. I am not a fan of watching the creation of something be turned into something else, forced through this systematic, whatever you want to call it, wokeness that's happening in all these companies. If I'm the creator, it's like taking a Junji Ito book. Say a Junji Ito book comes out and they fucking send it through the press and it presses and it comes to Canada and it's like censored. I have an issue with that.
Jay was as Mongols editor. Hashtag confirmed.
Yeah, Asman. Listen, if I was his editor, I'd also be his maid because he's a very dirty guy. Deuce the Doctor, thank you. Concord didn't fail because of the wokeness. There's a lot more issues with the game. Well, I disagree with that. The problem with Concord is it tried to serve every group across every group, which you can't do. You just can't do it. Unless it's going to represent everybody equally, you can't make a vanilla game. Well, that doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is like, sorry, let me rephrase that. You can't please everybody with a vanilla game that's trying to please all different groups and all different, types of design work. So what I'm saying is, if you put Concord next to Halo, what's the main difference? You know what I mean? Or a hero shooter, right? Hero shooters from Blizzard have, there's a reason why they're interesting, because they have interesting character designs. They're the robots. If you take the robot from that and put it next to that, you could see a big difference. If you look at Concord's robot design versus, say, Blizzard's robot design from whatever that game is. I forget the name of it. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's Cody says, vote with your wallet. Hang on, guys. I have to flip a roast. Literally. I have to literally flip a roast. Hang on. I'm flipping a roast. Sea Monkey, you're late. You're fired. All right, roast. Listen, I'll flip your roast. So, while I keep ranting about this, I'm done ranting about it, by the way. I need a Halls. So yeah, at the end of the day, like D&D is being taken over by it now, and they're trying to make all the people involved. It is what it is. Like they're gonna realize. Unfortunately, that saying "go woke, go broke." There's a reason why that kind of exists. Now, do I completely agree with that? I mean, Concord was trying to be woke in terms of just, the actual name woke, in my opinion, means that they're trying to fit in too many things into one thing. They're trying to fit in all these different groups into one thing and diversify it, which I have no issue with. Let me get that straight. No issue with. But coming from a marketing background that I have, it's not going to sell. It is not going to sell because the people that want to see them represented themselves in the game, they might go and buy it. But the people that want over-the-top characters with, wonderful designs, spectacular designs and stuff, they don't want to play games with regular people in suits walking around. Nobody wants to do that. Troll McTrollson, thanks, dude. Pompish says, find a niche and do it well. Dude, like, what I'm getting at here is that I find it funny that people, like, this whole, like, female character design stuff, people saying, like, we need sexy characters in games, because it's usually, like, a manly dude or a super sexy girl. So, like, Tomb Raider or, God of War, he's, like, a manly man, and Tomb Raider is, like, this super sexy girl. The problem is I see nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. People strive to be pretty in their own way. So it's all objective. It's all up, it's all on you. Do you find Tomb Raider to be sexy? Most people do. Why is that? Because we're human. That's what guys think is sexy. No, obviously not with giant breasts, but when you see a character in a video game that's attractive, or you have a customization UI where you can create your own character, you're going to create your character however you want. And that, the reason I'm bringing this up is because we're getting all these games with ugly characters in them. And it's just like, why have you done this? It's not serving anything. It makes no sense that in Star Wars Outlaws, they didn't let you choose between a male or a female character. They just stuffed this like kind of ugly female character as the main protagonist. That's number one. The number one issue in the game is that you're only able to play as a female. And I know females will probably get mad at me for saying that, but just wait a second. That game is called Star Wars Outlaws. It should have been about bounty hunters that you can choose from the beginning. So I want to be an android. I want to be a male. I want to be a female. I want to be an alien. I want to be any race in Star Wars. Why did you limit that idea to one female character that doesn't even look good? That's partly why the game failed.
Vote with your wallet if you like the game or developer support them. If you're not happy with a game, then move on.
True. It's Cody. I agree. Well, Josh says ugly characters are better, in my opinion. Think more creative. Think about games like Oddworld. Well, like, that's an alien. We're talking about studios designing human characters to look ugly in video games. I don't understand that. That's not a good marketing ploy. Now, I don't want to see myself in the game. I give myself like a 6.5. Maybe on my good day, I'm a 7 out of 10. Maybe. I don't want to look at myself in the game. I want to create a character and escape. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but it's gotten to the point where like every game is now being put through the systematic system in the studios to be like, does it have this? Make sure it has that. Does it have a black guy? Does it have a Chinese guy? Does it have a white guy? Does it have a Mexican?
Was too generic like a dollar store action toy.
Yeah, glamorous. That's another good point. Concord also, just from a design standpoint, is just vanilla as shit. It's like going to the ice cream shop and getting vanilla when there's 100 other characters, or 100 other flavors. It doesn't make sense, and it doesn't sell. It does not sell. If I put vanilla dead center in an ice cream store, surrounded by 100 other flavors, I can guarantee you the percentage of people going in there to get vanilla is less than the amount of any of the other ones, because nobody wants just that. They want excitement in gaming. If I wanted vanilla ice cream, I go to the corner store and get a vanilla ice cream. I go to those specialty shops for special crazy ice creams. It's not rocket science, guys. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like French vanilla ice cream, but even that is not vanilla ice cream. French vanilla is fucking amazing. But I'm talking about like the bare bones vanilla. It's just out of hand.
I find it disturbing that so much dollar is used to fund corrupt and useless agendas instead of going towards cancer research or something positive.
Well, living legend, not to toot my own horn here, but exactly
in a storytelling narrative needs both. Give me the ugly, goofy characters and the pretty, attractive, cool characters it's called in-depth writing.
Well, Insomniac has a good point, because in real life, we have a whole spectrum. We have absolute drop-dead people, and we have absolute ugly people. That's just life. If you can't handle that, stay inside and stay off the internet. That's just true. People are attracted to other people, and there are certain people that are more attractive than others. If you can't handle that, that's life. I don't know what to tell you. That's it. You have to be happy with who you are. Being attractive is not fucking important at the end of the day. I understand when you're growing up and, there's a more handsome guy or more beautiful girl in school. and say you're not as pretty as that person, there's bullying. There's all that stuff you have to deal with when you're growing up. But at a certain point when you get older, I'm 43, almost 44 now, it's just part of life, whether you like it or not. Like, it's something that is just happening. Just like we have to breathe air. If you decide you want to stop breathing air, die. That's it. It's just part of life. It's ingrained in our heads. I don't know what else to tell you. So Living Legend says that so much money went into the corruption. And I just want to bring this up, not to toot my own horn, but you're saying like all the money could have went to cancer research. I use this as a prime example, and I'm just doubling down on this one. When Boogie lied about having cancer, and they did like 500 streams about it and made tons of money off of it, I don't think they donated much. And when you bring up the cancer research thing, I felt bad just doing one stream on my own. So I donated $500 of the money that you guys gifted, and I put money on top of it because I am not one of those fucking hypocrites. So it's the same thing that I'm Living Legend and we can relate with. I find it's crazy that Concord could spend $200 million on a game that literally probably made $5 when think about that money. That amount of money could have just went into other things. And it's disgusting that humans do these things in life, make these terrible decisions, don't learn their lessons, and we continue to go down that path. It's just weird. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing. Everything's on a spectrum. You know, like, I've talked, I'm just saying this. All the girls I've ever dated have been, like, super attractive. I've just been lucky in that sense. And when I first met the girl that I lost my virginity to, she was stunning. She looked like Scarlett Johansson and Megan Fox put together. I'm not kidding about it. She was unbelievable. And she said to me how fucking miserable she was because of the way she looked and how people treated her. So you guys think like being attractive is a great thing. It is great because you're attractive, but it's also if you flip the spectrum, she's as miserable as somebody who's not attractive because you have to deal with shit across all of it. That's what people don't realize. As you get older, you start to realize these things. Everybody is capable of having mental illness and dealing with mental illness and dealing with depression, anxiety. Everyone's capable of also having feelings. So it just doesn't... It's a spectrum. Now, of course, people are in the chat are going to be like, yeah, well, pretty people still have it easier because they're pretty. Yeah, but what are they gaining in life? What are they gaining? Yeah, so she got a bunch of guys looking at her, and they buy her drinks. She gets free food. Everybody wants to fuck her. Like, is that really a plus? All these guys want to use her. All these guys just fall in love with her instantly because she's attractive. Is that really a plus? I don't know. I'm just asking you guys. Not really. It's kind of a burden on her. So when I talked to her, I came up to the situation just as a normal person. I didn't try to, like, be all, oh my God, you're gorgeous and stuff. I knew what she looked like, but I was honestly more curious about how she actually acted because I was like, I hope she's not one of these stuck-up guys or women, right? Yeah, guys. I cheat on Terrence. But she turned out to have a nice little personality. It wasn't like she was like, oh my God, look at me. But yeah, again, there's a spectrum across the board for everything. Ani, what are you saying?
Even worse, any profits go to the MFING execs who were responsible for the bad decisions, and the devs who worked the game are the first to go.
Yeah, impending doom, that's true. Ani, can I tell you guys a story about Ubisoft that I know? Ubisoft works in divisions. So think not the division, but they work in different teams. So at Ubisoft, let's just say they're making a game. Let's say they're making, what's a good example? Splinter Cell. This is how the studio works. You have somebody way at the top who is the management, right? Let's get through this quick.
One of the major problems is this. Many of these have been in development for years, and stuff goes out of style very quickly. I call dibs on Claire.
Listen, I'll tell Claire about
Sorry
you.
to derail the topic, but Jay, guess what?
Oh,
This
God,
just
what?
in, a group of salty Silent Hill 2 fans hopped onto Wikipedia's page to rewrite the remake's scores on the site, giving
I
it
know.
1s and 2s. I get being nostalgic, but come on, this is just dumb.
Yeah, but listen, let me say something about what Living Legend just said. Guys, it's like 2 people. It's like 2 or 3 people that did that. And now it's a major deal in the gaming community. Don't fall for these stupid little stories. Sometimes I like them because they're fun and like, wow, look at what happened here. But yeah, somebody went on the Wikipedia page and changed all the scores to like 2 out of 10. Big deal. Okay, now what? The game's a fucking masterpiece. We all know that. Raspberry, Raspberry, we want to know something. Are you on to Raspberry? Are you on to Strawberry number 3? Or are you going to marry 2? Wood, thank you, dude. Also, that's another point, man. Game development takes so long now. By the time the game comes out, it's fucking old, which has happened. Now, let me also, so Ubisoft, let me tell this story quick. At Ubisoft, there's different teams, right? The problem with game design is that at the top of the line, there's like 1 or 2, 3 people that make the decisions for everybody else under that, like a pyramid scheme. So if that person at the top there is not a good director, not a good storyteller, not able to communicate properly with the teams, that's how games get messed up. Because you'll have a department that works just on the guns and the physics of the the UI of the guns and everything that has to do with the guns. You have a team that works on animations. That means all of the character animations and how they play into the world and interact with the world. You have a team that designs the world. You have a team that does texturing. You have a team that does all the 3D sound. If all of those teams are working on their own things, it comes together. So the one team with animation will be like, hey, I sent the new animations through. So it goes to testing. Once testing passes it to a certain degree, it goes back to the devs. They say, great job. Keep working on it. Refine it. Though that team isn't working on everything, they're just working on this little thing in the game. The problem with game design now is that all of these major games you guys know and love, AAA games, and I'm speaking from somebody who's been in the studios, they're all over the place, and there's so many people working on so many different things, and if it's not communicated correctly between the teams, that's where games get fucked up. And that's where major issues happen. So looking at a game like Star Wars Outlaws, you've got teams that are working on character design, level design, across the board, all this different stuff. But at the end of the day, when it starts to come together where the game is about to be released, maybe a year before, they start to see fundamental issues with some of the teams. So some of the things might not work well. So that's why Star Wars Outlaws is kind of being revamped at the moment at Ubisoft, because the game came together. They had a vision. It didn't meet that expectation. They still fucking released the game, and it's a disaster now. It's only sold 1 million copies. Happy Console Gamer says, get out of my house. Listen, I've locked the door. By the way, tell your wife, the cooker of the show, the chef, tell her I flipped the roast 12 minutes ago. Okay, so Nightbreaker. Thanks for bringing that up, Nightbreaker. Thank you, Wood and Ani. Profits, Ani, thank you for that. Thank you, Wood. We have 33 new members today. Unbelievable. Kyle, what do you have to say here?
Jay, you have become tremendously based. This will be great in November. Vote for me, and we will make gaming great again.
We'll make gaming great again. That's my Donald Trump. We'll make gaming great again. That's terrible. We're going to do large numbers. Large numbers. Kyle, thank you for the support, dude. Yeah, I am. And people mistake me sometimes for being like anti something or anti this or anti that. I'm definitely not anti anything. Like, I love the fact that they have top surgery in Dragon Age, because people seem to forget, like, top surgery isn't just for trans women or males or however that works. I don't even know. But top surgery also happens to women that have breast cancer. They get top surgery and they get their breasts removed. So I love it. I'm like, okay, trans people and women who had cancer and lost their breasts can now be in the game. Great. Some people will really enjoy that. Great. I'm not one of them because I don't have anything to do with that. But to again, I'm going back to it again just to bring it up, to take out the breast design, like not allow women to hack breasts in the game. What the fuck are you doing? You just gave us this stuff, but now you're taking this away. Oh my God. Listen, Terrence is in the chat. I'd like to make an announcement that Terrence has his PlayStation 5 thanks to the Raspberry. Raspberry, I might not be here. I think I'm streaming until like 3:30 or 4. We'll see. My time. So what time is it now? 5, 6, 7? What time is it? 7:14? 8 or 9, I guess? No cockroaches in the system. Yeah, so you guys know I sent a PS5 to Terrence. It showed up with cockroaches. We got we got something. Yeah, I don't want to get too into it because I don't know the outcome yet. But Amazon has not called me yet. So they said that they wanted to escalate the situation due to the fact that there was actual cockroaches present in a system that they sent from one of their warehouses. They wanted to fix the issue. I filled out the form. Haven't heard from them yet. I filled it out in detail. I told them exactly what happened. No answer from Amazon. So we've refunded that. Now, unfortunately, the refund takes until, it literally says, I won't have the money back until October 27th. Are you kidding me? That's like 21 days. And that's like $700 Canadian. It's like, oh God. And then on top of it, Raspberry, he went out there and bought the new PlayStation for Terrence. So now I have to give him the money and then it's paid for. But he said he's cool with me waiting until the refund goes through, because that's what I was going to actually do. Well, secretly, guys, I was going to buy Terrence a PS5 Pro, whether he liked it or not. So he got a PlayStation 5 Slim. It's at his house right now. I don't know if he's even playing it. Amazon's the new DK Oldies. Absolutely, dude. Unbelievable. So, yeah, how's everyone doing out there today? Now, we've had a bit of a conversation about the gaming community and how ridiculous. Holy shit. 33 new members on stream today. Thank you, guys. I don't even... 33 new members on a Sunday is ridiculous. Caldo says, I'm about to take a poop. Listen, go ahead. So, what's everyone doing for the night? Anyone? Power Metal Gamer. Jesus, dude. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing, man? Black Sheep's at work. Wash my ass, says Surge. Oh, sorry. Wash my ass, says Terrence 2 Surge. That's great. Playing Silent Hill 2 Remake, says Raspberry. Dude, I wish I was playing it, but obviously I'm not home. Power Metal Gamer says drinking. Congratulations on that. Mike says I'm willfully starving myself for the day. Well, I mean, if that's something you want to do, I'm not going to stop you. What's everyone else doing? Let me know in the chat. Miss your content, bro. Thank you, Power Metal. Appreciate you, dude. Honestly, I hope you're doing well, dude. What do you think of gaming laptops? Says Cash. Says Cash in the chat. Gaming laptops? They're slightly limiting.
Has been living in a van by Vancouver River.
Insomnia, thank you for the support. I've been having a blast here. We played our last ever D&D game yesterday.
Start 型号 please help remove.
Ani, here we go. Ani's losing his mind. Biff, thank you, dude. What's it like in Vancouver? So yesterday, Rob Man came over, Swagger came over, somebody else came over, I forget his name. But we had a blast playing the last game of D&D we'll ever do together. It was pretty emotional. We all
Just
cried.
here hoping that we can go back to the times when we just could enjoy games without all the noise surrounding the industry.
Tech Therapy is here. Congratulations to Tech Therapy. If you guys don't know, Tech Therapy is the person who designed my PC. Goddamn legend. Sexy. He's good looking. He's got a girlfriend, just so you boys know. Tech, I hope you're doing well, man. I saw you got your play button. Congratulations. Don't you know I'm going to congratulate you on your play button? That's how he talks. He talks exactly like this because he's also from Europe, just like half of me. Half of me is from Dutch. I'm from Holland. Don't you know, I hope you're doing good. That's how he speaks. He's a legend. All right, so Mike says, is Tencent really going to buy Ubisoft? Yes, they are. Ubisoft's in deep shit. People don't realize that. Ubisoft isn't a small studio. Ubisoft is like across the earth with studios. So I don't care either way now. I talk like I have a dildo up my ass. Don't you know?
My dad once told me get thee out of my house. For overflowing the toilet goose it started seeping into the ceiling above him on a couch. I was like 12.
What the hell does that have to do with anything we're talking about? Deuce Doctor, thank you for the support. I'm very happy you shared that with us. I appreciate the support. That's one way of supporting me. That's like an actual sexy way of supporting me, talking about your overflowing toilet. I appreciate it. But Deuce Doctor, seriously, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. You're constantly here now, and I love you. I think it's time Oh, it's this Kyle? Oh, God, here we go.
Listen, Jay, take those roaches, put them in a grease-filled pan, and fry it. Now put it in a crunch wrap. Bon appetite. Crunchy shell.
Kyle. So stupid, Kyle. I love you. I love the way that the witch says listen.
Listen.
Listen to that.
Listen.
Listen. Oh, yeah, it sounds like Navi. Listen. All right, so thank you for that, Kyle. I appreciate the support, dude. Yeah, I decided to bring the witch back for this stream. Okay, let's see here. Excuse me. Yeah, what were we talking about there? Yeah, Tech Therapy said, I hope we can go back to the times where we could just play games and not have these massive noise disruptments in the gaming community. I feel like at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to change the minds of these executives at all these studios that are making these terrible decisions would be voting with our wallets. If we see something we want to support, we should by all means go out and support it. If you don't like something, don't talk about it. Don't support it. Don't discuss it. It's that simple. There's no reason to have these like discourses that just go off the wall. Like there's no reason for it. If you don't like something, you don't buy it. Concord is a prime example. Nobody bought Concord. Nobody. Nobody. In fact, think about what has happened here. Concord got released. It got purchased by maybe, I don't know, 100,000 people or less. Probably less. Probably 50,000 people or less. 20,000. I don't know the actual number, but it's really low. Sony pulled the game from stores and refunded everybody. Think about that. if you sit back and actually think about that disaster, it is the biggest disaster in gaming history. You thought E.T. back in the day in the 80s was bad. Concord dwarfs that. Not even a comparison. It's massive, man. So when you think about what's happened there, that's a learning lesson. And thankfully, all of these studios follow all of the other studios, like I've told you guys before. And we're not going to see... Well, they pulled Cyberpunk as well, says Norman, but they also made sure the game worked. But you'll never see Concord back in the same state. Will it come back as like a free-to-play game? There's a possibility of that, but no one cares. Even if that game was free, no one's going to download and play it. If they wanted to, it was already available. It wasn't even a full-price game. It's embarrassing. So I'm glad we don't have to deal with that shit anymore. And I pray to God these companies have realized you don't need to cater to everybody. We want games that you make from your heart, your passion. We want games that are art, not political.
Game Concord crashed and burned like plain Concord.
Essentially, Ani. By the way, Ani, I appreciate you big time, man. Yeah. Deuce says, do you think people download it for the novelty after the media attention? No. Listen, if there was going to be a media sort of like backlash or even like front lash, I call it a front lash. So what I'm talking about is sometimes when things are about to fail, a lot of people will jump on board and try to save it. But also, it works the other way. When something's about to fail, you'll probably know the numbers go up. Because you'll see a lot of like trolling and a lot of people just want to experience it dying, right? A lot of negativity. So with Concord, the game failed miserably. It died instantly, right? If it was ever had a chance, we would have seen it bump back up. We would have seen a lot of people jump in there and say like, no, it's actually good. Dude, in 5 days, it was dead. A game lives and dies by the amount of people playing it. Obviously, that's an obvious statement. What I'm getting at, though, is same as a YouTube video. If you can't capture the imagination of a very large group of people within the first 5 seconds of gameplay, and yes, on a different timeline, I'm talking about the first 5 days, first 3 days. If you can't capture an audience and have it be a sustainable audience, like I've done on my YouTube show here, your career's over instantly. It's dead in the water. I've been lucky enough, and I'll use myself as an example, in the last 7 months to create and cultivate and put together a group of people that have similar interests that support me, but also support each other. And we now have a community of 100 people that are usually on my streams, 117 right now, sometimes 150, depending on the day, but a giant group of people that come through and watch me. If I couldn't sustain that, guess what happens? I'd cancel myself. I'd be dead in the water. Yeah, Ani says, I really wanted to ride a Concord plane before it became a museum piece. Nah, did those planes crash or something? Is that why they pulled them? Or they had, like, fueling issues? Because there was a lot of fuel? Steve, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Says, just lurking. All right, who do we still have here? We got Norman, Thetis. Who's here? Let me know. Black Sheep. It crashed. Okay. Oh, shit. I see. Troll says the planes would crash windows while landing. They were too expensive to operate. We got Living Legend still here. Living Legend. Thank you, dude. Cosmic still here. Tech Therapy. Don't you know? I'm going to stay here and watch you. We got Surge X. Thetis. Thank you. Glamorous Frog. Troll McTrollson. We got Impending Doom, who's still here. Who's here, man? Everyone type in the chat. I want to see everyone's name. Let's go. It's Cody is still here. Raw Dakota. The one and only Terrence is still here. How's your PS5? Let us know.
Listen, pee on my butt.
Generic.
Poop on my dick.
Ew,
and break wind in my eyeballs.
I don't know what fetish he's into, but yeah, that's Drummer Punk. Thank you. Generic, I love the support, dude. Thank you. Alice is still here. We got Julie B. We got Mike, Shane, or Sean, sorry. Doug is here. Doug, who is not a slug. Sheetrock is still here. Proof City, nice to see you. Deuce, thank you. Ani, the Bubster, Josh, Token, Black Sheep. What happened? What? Then I had a major fault due to a piece of rum that blew the tire. What's going on? Are you okay? You didn't crash again, did you? Tower Dragon says, I'm not here. Well, Tower, get the fuck out of here. You're fired. Troll says, you know I'm here. What's up, dude? Mar Dizzle is here. Appreciate you. Gaming. What game are you playing? Impending Doom? Yeah, that's a good question. Terrence, it's awesome so far. Still got to set it on the internet. Terrence, do you even have the internet? Raw Dakota, we've got Hot the 91. Nice to see you, Raw Dakota. We got Ed G here. Chris C. Oh, crazy. Chris C is now currently putting thermal paste on his PS4 Pro. That's crazy, dude. You took it apart yourself? Ani is here still, unfortunately. I'm kidding. I love you. Real spoilers. Raymond Rains is here. What's up, Raymond? Hope you're doing well. Power Metal. Mardizzle and Chris C. So we have a lot of people still here. Congratulations to you. Here's a question. Let's just talk about food for a second. Kim, as you know, Kim Millennium. Is that her last name on the show? I don't know. But John's wife has made us a roast for dinner. And I'm being honest right now. It smells so good that I'm like, please, for the love of God, I want to. I'm so tempted to just bite into it. But I'd probably be murdered. So. Ani says, tongue that shrimp. Listen, I don't have any suits or shrimp here. So, unfortunately, I won't be tonguing anything. Impending says we had roast yesterday. I'll roast you later, says Cody. Tongue the mic. It doesn't belong to me. I can't tongue the mic, bud. Biff, yes, we are. Biff says you're having roasted potatoes and Yorkshire puddings with it. Yes, Kim knows how to make that stuff. And I've had her roast and Yorkshires before, and they are on another level. So, let me give you guys an update. So I get back on next Sunday. So I leave next Sunday. Monday morning, I'm back. I might have to go up north to shoot for 2 days, which is a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Got to go work on the documentary, which is a bit of a like, wow, okay. So that's going to happen. Murray and I are doing a 12-hour stream on Halloween. So congratulations to her. We are also going to be playing on weekends, not every weekend, but I think she has 2 weekends or 3 weekends in November to hang out on stream with me. So we're going to be playing a lot of horror games. And also, I'm going to be turning into Santa Claus this Christmas with the help of Raspberry. So I haven't said anything about that, but I'm looking forward to that. Deuce says, are you allowed to buy a Pew Pew in Canada anymore? Yeah, but you have to do it for hunting. Santa Jesus is coming. That should be fun. Yes, I know when you're naughty and nice. I know when you're... I got nothing. Thank you for watching. Did I miss something here? Generic white male said, listen, pee on my butt, poo on my dick. Thanks for that. Is Justin going to join us on the ghost hunt? Probably not. He's working like a pig right now, so. Chris C, laugh out loud. Yeah, thank you, Generic. So, I'm pretty excited for... Holy, 33 new memberships on a Sunday is always mind-blowing. We used to be lower than that, but you guys are so kind. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about in the gaming community, let me know in the chat now. There's a lot of different topics we could talk about. Unfortunately, some of them are a little bit more, how do you put this, controversial, which is fine. I don't mind talking about that. Drummer Punk has just gifted a membership, which puts us at 34. Thank you, Drummer Punk. Goddamn legend. How did you get out of the cage long enough to do that? Cheers. Mike says, finally, after years, I'm getting a Christmas present this year. Dude, what are you talking about? You've never gotten a Christmas present? Drummer says I had to bite my way out. Could you guys... Hang on a second. What's that noise? Okay. I was checking the roast. DS9 here. Julie says, be right back. She's going to put Drummer back in the goddamn cage. Oh, there's something I wanted to ask you guys. Let's check in with Murray, by the way. How's Murray? She's working, so she's busy. Okay. I was going to ask you guys, I want to know what you guys like watching when Murray's on the show. Murray is, Murray's actually much funnier than I am. But what do you prefer what Murray does on the show? I think she wants a little bit of feedback. I want to give her a little bit of feedback. So what do you guys like watching when Murray and I are together? She plays a lot of the horror games, which I understand you guys love. But what else? When we did the advice, people love those streams. Ani says, I like when Murray makes you laugh and cringe. Oh, yeah. She's good at that. Drinking games? Oh, my God. I don't know if we could do that. I want to watch her throw a pizza on the roof, says Jason Knowing. That's going to happen one day. One of these days, we're going to have to get Murray to throw a pizza on the roof. Cooking stream. Well, this Halloween, we're going to do a cooking stream. I like when she chats and does the challenges, says DS9. Yeah, she's actually dying to do a big challenge. And I'm trying to think of a good challenge Murray could do, but we've put like a pie in her face. We put cake on her head, I think. What's something Murray could do that would be like an actual challenge, you know?
When are you coming back to fill up my old hole with that lovely liquids? My cobweb walls require more marination in Jay's good Canadian sauce. I don't want Canada dry. I want it Canada wet. Make me lubricated like a well-oiled virgin. How hoo-hee-ho ah.
Wait, what the hell's the ending there? Nightbreaker is unreal. We're not going to do food challenges like her eating. So just, yeah, she will not eat things and do that stuff. Rig a retro console with a Guitar Hero and have her try 100% Firing the Flames on her. Justin, it's not a bad idea. Actually, I was going to have her try VR for the first time next time when I get back. Nightbreaker, thank you for being an absolute lunatic. I appreciate you, dude. That is ridiculous. Yeah, nothing. Murray's not the type that's going to do any like food related stuff, so let's avoid that. She'll put food on her. I always wanted to try to throw onion rings from the top of the loft onto her nipples, like around her nipple. You know what I mean? Under the breast. That I don't know. I don't know if we could show that. Murray Lego building. I don't know if she'd enjoy that. Can we get her playing Elden Ring, says Mike. I don't know if she'd be able to do that. She's not terrible at those games, so that's a good question. Eat sushi off her body. Oh, God, do I love her body. That's an interesting concept. So I like these ideas. I like where these are going. Thank you. Have her play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the on the NES. I don't know if she'd be good at that. You and Murray play Horizon Lego game. That's not terrible. But also, I don't think anyone wants to watch that game, Terrence. Have her play Battletoads, says Alice.
Have Murray play Propagation Paradise Hotel on VR2.
What is that? Living Legend, what type of game is that? Let me know. That's not a bad idea. I have PSVR 2, so, you know, that's something we could actually do. Open a bar and call it Gout and Gals. You guys are now acting insane. I love it. Oh, here's what I wanted to do. Beat Saber. Dude, that's actually a great idea. We're going to do that one. I'll take that idea. Watching Murray play Beat Saber. Here, guys, have a gifted membership from your one favorite streamer, JKB, here in Happy Console Gamers living room. It went to Nick. Congratulations, Nick. By the way, that puts us at 35 for the stream. So thank you for the support. I love you. All of you, sexually. Thank you. Where's Dreamcast guy? I don't know, man. I asked him to come on the show, but he had some but he had some issues going on. And nowadays, I'm like, I'm not going to bring anyone else on the show, guys. I don't feel like having guests on the show works great. People complain about all sorts of shit, like, you know, like people super chat Johnny yesterday, and then people complained to me that like another super chat came in. So I understand that, like, yeah, sometimes the super chats are too much and it's going off, and it's like interrupting John. And I just want to make things easy. So I don't think I'll ever have digital guests, only if I have them in real life. Terrence says, you and Murray playing Dance Dance Revolution together would be so much fun. Yeah, you know what? Active video games, like games where you have to stand up and stuff, probably could be good. Dreamcast guy won't even go back onto the Spawncast. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Is she okay playing scary VR games? Yeah, she'd probably be really good at, like, get Ryan Reynolds on. Sure, we'll do that. Listen, she'd probably really have fun playing Resident Evil in that. Maybe Murray and you could play Wii Sports. Cosmic, that's not a terrible idea. You know, introducing her to like Wii Sports would be hilarious. Like watching Murray bowl on stream, having multiple cameras set up. Holy shit, we should do that. I should set up a Wii and have her play like a bunch of Wii games. Deuce says, have her have an epileptic seizure in VR. Let's go. I should try Witchfire? Not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's here. He's here. Just so you guys know, I'm saying it right away before he loses his mind. Wish list is from Vancouver. I'm going to meet up with him this coming week. I'm going to message him because he messaged me. I'll get back to you, dude. Don't worry. I just want to bring this up. Before I left for the trip, he gifted 150 memberships. And then yesterday, he gifted 150 memberships, or the day before. Yeah, Wishlist Destroyer has gifted 300 memberships in 2 different days. So I just want to say thank you to him again. And every time he shows up, I get a little terrified because he's fucking crazy, to be honest. He's batshit lunacy look, and he loves it. I get nervous because you never know what he's going to do. And sometimes he doesn't do anything, and that's fine. I'm not asking him to do. He's done enough for me over the years. But, like, sometimes he'll be like, just, hey, and then he'll disappear. And then all of a sudden, 50, 50, 50. And it's like, so, yeah. He's, you can't trust him. Like, right now, I don't even know. I feel weird with him here because he's going to, like, listen, he's breaking me already, and he hasn't even done anything. But thank you, dude. I want to say thank you to Wishlist, guys. Wishlist is, he says, I don't want to kill you with another 150 subs again. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's like, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Oh, he might have messaged me. Let's see what he says. Metal Gamer, dude, don't worry about it. You've done enough. Yeah, okay, so Wishlist is nuts. Ani and Wishlist. Oh man. How does Wishlist not have a membership? What is that about? Let me see if I can get Wishlist a membership right now. Watch this. If he gets a membership right now, I'm going to lose my mind. Here we go. I'm gifting one. I'll close my eyes. If it goes to him. Okay. I don't know who it went to. If it went to Wishlist Destroyer. No, it didn't. It went to Casual Gaming. Wishlist says I don't sub. Casual, enjoy that, buddy. I love you. So yeah, thank you, Wishlist Destroyer, man. You've broke my brain. Thank you for the support, dude. It's really meant a lot to me because I was worried about this month. You know, coming to Vancouver and staying for a week and 5 days was tough to do because I'm like, I can't stream as much. Drummer Punk, thank you, dude. Appreciate you, Drummer Punk, as well. I just, to everybody that's gifting and all this stuff, I was so worried. I've mentioned this already. I was so worried about coming and streaming and taking a little bit of time off and blah, blah, blah. But, like, you guys have, like, seriously just showered me with support. Caldo, thank you, dude. So, yeah, while this month will be lower for sure, I know I'm going to make enough to pay and all that stuff. I just want to be friends with you and also want to be friends with Johnny. Dude, well, I mean, we're already friends. I've met Wishlist in real life when I was in Vancouver 7 years ago. It's been a while, dude, but yeah.
How about a prop building challenge with the chat?
Glamorous, that's a brilliant idea. Like, what kind of prop?
No need to worry. We got you collectively.
Drummer Punk, thank you, dude. Seriously. Jay is the most honest streamer, especially post RTU, says Caldo Head. Yeah. I mean, I'm just me. I've always been me on stream. I've never pretended I was somebody not. Or somebody I was not, I should say. You know, even on RTU, joking around and stuff. I miss that crap. That was a lot of fun, but
I will shower with you support and
crazy. Caldo, do not worry about it. You're a member, you watch. Thank you so much. Again, and also, I just want to make this clear. If you aren't donating, you can't donate. I'm not asking anyone to do that. So thank you for just watching. Again, I'm just being blunt and honest with you guys. There's enough people that donate that cover everything. So I'm not sitting here going like, oh my God, I can't pay rent. But do not feel obligated to gift anything to the show ever. Nobody has to do it. The people that support me choose to do it, and I appreciate them. So thank you for doing that. Nightbreaker, it's okay. You're dyslexic. I'm dyslexic. I could barely read sometimes. I'm like, what does this say? Desert said art. Well, I'm not going to read that. Again, I'm not going to talk about Rich. It's so over.
Here you go, pimp. I'm stoned and in a good mood.
Dude, don't go into your savings, Caldo. Like, I'm going to give you $20. Stop it. Dude says RTU. Oh. Dude, I'm not going to read RTU chats here, guys. There's no point to do any of that stuff anymore. Yeah, I don't care. I don't give two shits about him. Like, there's nothing to say anymore. It's so past that. I'll be clear. Like, if you guys care about him and all that stuff, great. I got nothing to do with that. Sour Balls just gifted a membership. You guys are too much, man. Drummer says no more RTU stuff, please. Yes, we don't need, like, he streams. Go talk to him over there. Audio too low. My audio is too low, guys? No. Did I hit the mic? No, it's good. Murray just sent me a photo. Let's see what it is. Oh, this cheater. So Murray bought some ice cream, and her cat's trying to get to it. This cat named Norman is such an asshole. Also, babe, at my place is the pumpkin ice cream in the freezer still. So make sure you have some of it. Or not. Is that ice cream better than the stuff I bought? By the way, that cat's name is Norman Bites. We named him Norman Bites. Jay, please don't ever mention it more than once per stream just to make sure you're not feeding anyone. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, we don't need to talk about this person anymore. There's nothing to say. Caldo, that's amazing. I like this one more. Well, so yeah, she has one cat named Norman, and I named Norman Bites. What's everyone's favorite ice cream? What is everyone's favorite ice cream? That's what I want to know. Caldo says Rocky Road. Generic white male likes vanilla, which totally fits his name. Impending Doom says butter pecan. Yeah, I like the crunchiness of that. That's good, right? Butter pecan from Terrence. Listen, Even Terrence, who's homeless, can sometimes find an old carton of butter pecan next to a trash bin, next to an old, abandoned building. Every once in a while, he gets a little taste of that. Murray says Funky Monkey. I guess Murray's on her break right now. Or are you done work, babe? Murray loves Funky Monkey ice cream. Trust me. I've seen her eat it. Reese Peanut Butter Blizzard. Oh, I love that too. Drummer says Funky Monkey is good. Rum and Raisin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've never really had that. Who messaged me? Ronald sent me a message. He says, since you mentioned the Halloween stream you'll be doing, we just finished our Halloween PC build. Here's a teaser. Holy shit, dude. I'm not going to show that, but that's cool. Vanilla chocolate chip is king, says Deuce.
Dude, you still remember Count Chocula and Boo Berry?
Living legend, look.
Bluebell makes a mean banana pudding ice cream.
Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Booberry. So I don't know how John got these, but yeah, he's got them. My favorite is Count Chocula. What's your favorite, guys? Count Chocula is incredible, man. But yeah, there you go. Spooky cereals. Murray just messaged me. Oh, wait. Nightbreaker said, Bluebell makes the mean banana pudding ice cream. Makes a mean banana pudding ice cream. Bluebell's not available in Canada, Nightbreaker. It's weird. Murray just messaged me and said that her cat is currently trying to get on the counter to get the ice cream. Yeah. Norman Bites, her cat, is like he's adorable, but he's also... If you leave anything, and I mean anything on the counter, including drinks, chocolate milk, anything, he'll knock it over onto the floor and eat it. So yesterday he knocked over another one of her drinks. He's trying to steal her hot dog last night. It's ridiculous. He's hilarious, but annoying as shit. Cookie dough ice cream is my favorite, says Drummer Punk. My favorite ice cream is probably Funky Monkey, to be honest. I love Funky Monkey. I think second is well, I grew up with Funky Monkey. I don't think Murray knew that, but I grew up with Funky Monkey. And my mom would get it all the time. So if you guys don't know what Funky Monkey is, it's banana ice cream with like a chocolate ripple throughout it. Sometimes it's got variations. But I grew up with that. And then my second favorite is pumpkin ice cream. I can't stop having it. Third is pistachio. Pistachio ice cream is amazing. And then French vanilla. Very basic shit there. Chunky Monkey is okay. So yeah, Murray says that so Murray's cat, babe, can you send me a photo of him so I could show them kind of like a photo? You guys have never seen her cats. That sounds her cat. I've seen her cat.
Eat some French vanilla and then French my whole.
Yeah, babe, can you send a photo of Norman Bites? Haagen-Dazs. Growing up, Haagen-Dazs was like, we were such white trash growing up that Haagen-Dazs was like this big deal. So my mom would get a little thing of Haagen-Dazs and we'd have like a little bit of it at a time because it was so expensive. Murray likes chocolate-covered bananas. Terrence, I'm pretty sure she doesn't. She actually doesn't like chocolate that much. The Night Richard says, I've never had Haagen-Dazs. All right, here he is. He's also in the pose to try to steal something from her. That right there is Norman Bites. All he does is steals food. That's all he does. He's obsessed with stealing food. So she's got this huge kitchen and there's a countertop in there. If we leave anything on the countertop when I'm there or she's there alone, he goes up there and knocks it off and then he jumps on the floor and licks it up. Yesterday she was like randomly found like a music festival down the street. So she got a sausage from there. She came home and she FaceTimed me and she's like sitting there eating the sausage and Norman, who's ballsy, is like coming up to it slowly to bite it. It's insane. Murray says, fun story. He once stole a croissant off my sister's plate and then ran under the bed with it. It's like she doesn't feed him, but she does feed him. He's just a crazy cat. He's adorable though. Yeah, he's adorable. He's just crazy, man. What a little thief everyone is saying. Oh, yeah, now that Murray's here, anybody that wants to date Claire has to make it known in the
Murray
chat.
once dug a sausage out of Jay's booty hole.
Yeah, actually, that was our second date. That's how Murray and I got along. Murray says, when I first took him home, he almost ran us off the road trying to get my chicken sandwich out of her hand.
At least she gets fed. I have to beg for food.
Yeah, Drummer Punk doesn't even get to eat. So yeah, if you guys want Claire, let us know in the chat. Murray says, no, Claire's dead. Listen, Murray, you're taken, so don't worry about it. I know this guy that likes you. You're taken care of. But we have to get rid of Claire on the stream. So we're gonna find out who Claire's gonna end up with. We'll see who Claire ends up with. I don't know Claire's type. So I know this because I was on the phone with them both the other day. I know that Claire doesn't find me attractive whatsoever. So if you look like me, Claire's not going to go for you. I found that out. Now, Murray likes me because of the hair. If I got rid of the hair, I'd be single. Yeah, we're going to do the Murray, you just came up with a brilliant idea. The Bachelorette JKB version. Oh my God. And these guys have to go on like 10-minute dates with her live on stream. She says we have the complete opposite types. Well, what's her type? Can you let us know, Murray? Murray's into this, which I don't know. So guys, people have to go on video dates with Claire on the stream. This is going to be great. This is amazing. I think she also has all of her teeth. Terrence says, is she into black dudes? I don't know. Surge X. So if you guys want to take Claire out on a virtual date, you guys got to let me know. We got to get at least 3 contestants to date Claire virtually, and then she'll talk to the winner. Murray says she has all of her teeth. She can confirm that. Mike says, do I have to have a suits? Maybe. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'd love to do it. I think Claire would be down for this. Cosmic says, I prefer blondes, so It's, yeah, you know what? Speaking of like hair dye, when I get back, Murray's going to dye my hair. And then I'm going to have dark hair again. Murray's going to get her hair done with the red on front again. Oh, yeah, don't tell Murray about assless chaps. All chaps are assless. She gets really mad. Jostler already won? No. What about Caribbean men? You got to, guys, Murray's in the chat. If you want certain questions asked about Claire, make sure you ask her. She's here to answer all of those burning questions. Adam says she give good head. Oh my God, Adam. How would Murray know that? How would Murray know that? All right, Murray's out of here, guys. Babe, have a good time at work. Thank you for popping in. I'm going to pop into you in a week or two. That was a joke. Kind of. I miss you. Murray once recorded it. I don't think so. That would be awkward. Best friends recording each other giving fellatio? What is this, Terrence and me? Josh the artist says, it's been swell. Tell Claire I bought her a ticket to Texas already. Oh, man. You guys are crazy. Riding high. Nice to hear that, Jason. Booch, listen, Booch, I'm going to come down there and put you in a canoe. We're going to go to an island and have a romantic dinner. You know what's going to happen. So I asked the question about Silent Hill. Has anyone ever introduced a girl to video games on a first date? That's what I want to know. Has anyone had the balls to bring a girl to the house and introduce them to Super Mario? I don't know if that would work well, depending on what type of girl you're dating, but that would probably be interesting. So I could say this. Claire does not like video games. So if you're trying to win Claire over, it's not going to happen with video games. So don't think that. Your Mr. Uncle says, Silent Hill 2 is epic so far. Dude, I can't wait to play that game with Murray. See, Murray and I like quality time, but we love horror stuff. So this month is so special to us. You know, all of this stuff's going to happen, and I'm just so excited.
Jay, get off Johnny's seat before he creams you up.
I hope he creams me up. We have 36 new members today. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Also, wish list is gone, I think, so I can calm down a bit because he's crazy. Does Claire have an issue with dudes who are into video games? Kind of. I mean, depending on how much you play them. I don't think she's into video games, guys. So Claire is not into video games. She's into, like, probably going out and dancing and drinking and going to, like, she's horseback. She's country. So good luck to you guys. Megan and her are complete opposites. Murray, sorry. Murray is like this goth metalhead vampire chick. Claire is like this very down-to-earth, like cowgirl type thing. She's half centaur. Claire is trade wife material? Jesus Christ. What is that? Does that mean you marry her to trade her off to get other wives? That is not good. Cosmic says, my ex-girlfriend loved video games but couldn't play them because she was afraid she'd get too invested. That's what happened to the one of my other exes. Cosmic has 16 exes, just so you guys know. Oh, traditional wife, not trade wife. Oh, I thought you would marry Claire and then like use her and then trade her every night for a different wife. Listen, maybe she's into that. I don't know. I'm not. I'm definitely not, but you know, some people are. Is Claire American? No, she's Canadian. God damn it. All my exes live in Texas. Dude, that sounds like a country song. Yeah, Deuce, I knew you'd like my interpretation of that better. It's, instead of traditional wife, a traded wife. Yeah, I don't know how I got to that. I keep forgetting, guys. So where I am right now, it's 3 p.m. And where you guys are, it's 6. How many canoes can she fit in? She could fit in a canoe for sure. Yeah, don't worry about that. She can fit in a canoe, boys. Andrew says, Jay, how is Vancouver?
With Thanksgiving coming up, I must ask, what do you guys stuff your turkey with? I cream pie my turkey.
Oh my God. Kyle Denson, thank you, dude. Where's Happy Console? He's out right now. Hang on, guys. He's out right now. I'm just like sitting here. What do I put into my turkeys? That's a good question. So I'm obsessed with stuffing. I can't help it. Stuffing, stuffing, stuffing. Connor says, what time are you streaming until? Well, it's 6 p.m. right now. Probably until 7. I think they're coming back soon. I'm not sure where they are. So he's going to message me 30 minutes before they're back. So Kyle, yeah, stuffing. I put stuffing in my turkey. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the support. I love how crazy it is. How's Vancouver? Andrew asked. Vancouver's incredible. We haven't really dived into Vancouver much yet, but this week we're going to stream from 2 different days from different locations. So there's still 3 streams to happen while I'm here. And we're going to go to I think Canada's biggest toy store. We're going to go to Willow Games, which is this really cool retro and current game used store. I think John grew up going to Willow Games. It's been in his episodes. We're also going to go downtown, which is going to be interesting. We're going to the mall. Oh yeah, we're going to the mall tomorrow. Metrotown Mall is happening tomorrow. We're going to watch a bunch of movies, eat some food. We're going to go have some breakfast. It's just a relaxing time, you know? I'm having a blast though. I will say, like, yeah, it's hard leaving Murray behind a little. Like, I'd like to see her, but, you know, also she's okay. I speak to her every night, so she can handle it, deal with it. I'm kidding. No, we miss each other, of course, but it's nice to get away, and I'll be back on Monday. Congratulations. Thank you, Adam W. I appreciate it, dude. Tomorrow. How am I pronouncing it, Nightbreaker? Oh, I ordered a very special device that's going to allow me to do vlogging a lot easier. So that's coming tomorrow as well. So I'm excited about that, actually. Night Richard says, I live on Beaver Head Drive. What the hell is that? Guys, thanks for the support, by the way. I'm just looking at the numbers here. You guys know, like, 36 new members. Thank you. And what is happening in the chat? Serge, what's going on?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
What the fuck are you? So, okay, I'm going to ask a broad question here. How many of you guys have partners that enjoy video games? Oh, shit, Jeff is here.
Listen, Jay had a foreclosure on the church because of the low support. He lives with Happy Condolences Gamer now. Let's go.
It's Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Thank you. I appreciate the support. It's true. I now live in Happy Console Gamer's living room. It's actually cool because he's got a lot of stuff lying around. Like I have that and I have this too. John and I both hate that there's French Canadian on this stuff. That's annoying. But Monster Squad 4K. I bought that recently too. Great movie. It's a great movie. Great time. So yeah, I'm in Happy Console Gamer's living room at the moment. And I currently live here until next Sunday. Order the US version, I guess. Yeah, it's difficult to get US stuff here. So I was going to ask, like, how many of you guys have partners that play video games? Because I have not really, other than on stream, Murray and I don't play video games off stream. But I'm guessing that's going to be a little different because she absolutely hates the cold. So I'm assuming we'll be inside a lot more. I've got a fireplace, so all we have to... Alan Jones is here. I love you. All we have to do is plop her in front of the fireplace, put a cookie in her mouth, and she'll shut up. Doom Mama, how are you doing, Doom Mama? Thank you for being a member still. Appreciate you. I'm going to plop in Adam W tonight. But Doom Mama, how are you doing? And thank you. Gonna stuff her too? Oh yeah, for Thanksgiving? Yeah. I don't know what that meant. Yes, Murray and I do get intimate. Just so anyone wanted to know. We get intimate together because we're in a relationship. That's what happens when you get in a relationship. Troll, that's a good idea, dude. By the way, shout out to Troll McTrollson, who has gifted thousands of memberships in the last 2 minutes. No, but honestly, he's also gifted so much stuff, man. He gifted like a 50, I think, a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It could be more, but thanks, man. Chris C says, thank goodness I'm done. The PS4 Pro is ready to jailbreak tomorrow. Dude, I would love a jailbroken PS4. Troll McTrollson gifted 350? Oh, did you gift 350? Holy shit. Thank you, man. He's gifted 350 memberships. Dude, that's wild, man. Like, that means a lot to me, man. Like, when I see you guys for the meetup, I'm going to bring you a gift, man. Thank you.
Hold up, Murray is a vampire and hates the cold.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? She's not really a vampire. I'd say Murray's more goth than vampire. She looks vampire-ishy. She's definitely more goth than, like, that vampire. She can... Sometimes she gets bitey. Like, she'll attack me. But she's more... She's basically Wednesday Addams. She just stands there like this and just looks at things. What's the what's the opposite of a vampire? Oh, God. I don't know. What happens when you gift more memberships than there are actual members? Well, all of my memberships go to all my subscribers, and I'm currently at like 61,000 plus. So we'll never get... Everyone's always saying, like, let's get 2,000 memberships for him in 1 month. That's going to be very hard to do, to be honest. So I don't think we'll ever go over 2,000 memberships in 1 month. Like, right now, the closest we ever got was 1,600, I think. Hang on. Yeah, there's no way for me to tell. Wait, maybe. Wait. Okay, here. The highest membership count we ever had was 1,1750. I'm looking at it right now. So that's the highest we ever had. And right now we're at hang on. Right now we're at 1,383. So the chances of us getting over 2,000 are very hard. I'm not asking it to happen. It's just I don't think it will ever happen. That many. I'm gifting as well now, which is helping, but I don't think so. The reason he had that many was because I was the one guy who gifted 301 night. Yeah, Troll gifted 301 night once. So there you go. You know, we're always around 1,000. So to get 2,000 would be, I just don't know how that would happen. You know how that would have to happen? Troll McTrollson, Wishlist, Ones 2 Cents, and a bunch of other guys. Troll, honestly, don't worry about it. You're a legend. Dude, I'm going to bring you a gift when I see you, for sure. John Rome says, I love pudding. Listen, I would love pudding right now. I'm actually really hungry because all I'm doing is sitting here smelling a roast. One still owes 500 memberships. That's true. Where is Ones? God damn it. I wish I was rich. Dude, I always said this. What did I just do there? Whoops. If I was rich... Hang on. Yeah, if I was rich, guys, like not rich from Review Tick USA, because if I was rich from Review Tick USA, I'd be on his channel streaming right now. If I ever won the lottery, guys, or I won a lot of money, like 10 million or something crazy, even 200 million, wait, $200,000 or something. I honestly, because I have a decent size audience, and it's not ridiculous to think this, I would honestly come and fly to everybody's house and give them a gift. I'm dead serious. If I ever run into a lot of money or my films take off and I sell it for like $2 million or something, I will visit every one of you. Is Ones here right now? Sea Monkey, I'd like to shake your ass. Wait. One says I'm around. He's always here. Since you get most of the money back, why not gift some supers so people could check out movie nights? You can't do that.
Jay's a billionaire. Please retire me from my job.
Listen, I'd help you if I could, buddy. Cosmic says,
I only had one ex-girlfriend. I focused more on bettering myself than dating growing up. Also, mind if I can get a Switch too? Face with tongue, here's a sexy $5.
Dude, Cosmic, thank you for the sexy $5. I appreciate it. I'm going to just say this. This Christmas on the stream, in December, as Santa Claus, I'm going to be giving stuff away for sure. So tune in for that. Jay, do you like BC more than Ontario so far, says Wolfie. Wolfie, how are you doing? I would say that I love Vancouver, but it's so expensive here. It's impossible to live here. There's no way in hell, no chance in hell I'd be able to live in Vancouver. The rent here is ridiculous. The food prices are ridiculous. You thought Ontario was bad? Holy crap. So, yeah, while visiting here is great, and, you know, John has been such an amazing host, and Kim is incredible as a host as well. It's been amazing, but if I had to come here and, like, handle everything myself, I wouldn't be able to do it, to be honest. It's so expensive, rent, food, I just couldn't do it. Sea Monkey says, yeah, Vancouver's pricey. I'm in Seattle. I'm 3 hours north. Yeah. But there's a lot of Asians on the West Coast, says Kyle. Well, I mean, that is true, I guess. That's not really a racist statement, but I'm curious on why you brought that up. Holy shit, I pay $4,300 a month just for my 2-bedroom. Mac Tie Guy. What the fuck? Dude, that is absolutely insane, man. Can you guys believe that, what he just said? 4,300 for where he lives downtown Vancouver. Kyle says, I love Asian ladies. Well, I'd hit it, but I don't have it. Congratulations. Wolfie, I'm not sure what... Are you seeing the trees? Oh, yeah, dude, I know what you're talking about. The, what are they called? Sequoia? Is that how you say that? Trees? So in Vancouver, there's these trees that are so massive in scale, like wide, like my dick. Huge, thick trees that you could like literally live inside of. I did see those last time I was here. Sequoia. I don't know. I can't do it. Sequoia. They're massive, guys. You could drive a truck through them. Huge trees. So yeah, I did see some of those last time I was here, but we're not going camping or anything. We're not going out there. Last time I was here, Happy and I drove to Hot Springs, Harrison Hot Springs, and we stayed in a hotel down in Harrison Hot Springs for a few days. I kind of wish we did that, but yeah, we went out to the Harrison Hot Springs, and it was the middle of September, I believe, and it was incredible. I flew my drone, so we got amazing drone footage, but Harrison Hot Springs was amazing. Deuce, thank you.
It's pronounced Sequoia.
Thank you, Sequoia. I got it now.
Next time, bring your soundboard, mother.
Here we go again.
Next time, bring your soundboard, mother.
I gotta hear it again.
Next time, bring your soundboard, mother.
Nightbreaker, I love when you make it do stupid shit like that. Oh, God. That reminds me of the time I was streaming, guys, and Murray randomly was in a suit. I think she was in a monkey suit. I don't know if you guys remember the stream, but Murray just randomly went, when Jay comes, he sounds like this. Jay comes like this. Oh my God. Can you believe Murray said that on the stream? Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Murray said that on the stream. That's not how I come. Oh my God. Could you imagine your name was Seymour and you're having sex and the girl's like, give it to me, Seymour? That just doesn't work. I don't think Seymour works. Connor says, can we get proof of that? Oh, there's a video of me doing it on the internet already. You guys can look it up. Oh, by the way, DSP has been in my Twitter DMs. You guys want to hear what he said? He says, hey man, hope you're well. I am still interested in speaking with you on my show, but it's been a while. So I don't know if that's a threat. See if he'll do it if he pays you. Yeah, I'm not going on his show, man.
When you come, do you have to say my power, my pleasure, my pain?
How did you know that? My power, my pleasure, my pain. Oh. No. When Murray and I do it, I come like this. I can't believe she said that. Actually, the funniest thing she's ever said to me personally or on stream was that, but I can't recreate what she did about the Taco Bell thing. It was about timing. She's like, "Can we get Taco Bell?" I'm like, "Are you crazy?" And she just went, "Fuck!" It was so funny. DSP's apology tour is starting soon. I see what you're saying there. DSP's trying to get me on his show for about a month, so it's not going to happen, guys. It's just drama. Like, what do I have to do with DSP? What's he want to talk about? I mean, why would I go on his show? I guess I could go on there and talk about like how it was to deal with him with Rich, but I'm not going to talk about Rich. So it's just going to be my point of view and how we talked. There's not, like, you hear what I'm saying? There's nothing to say. Like, all right. So is the chat dead again? Everyone type in the chat for a second for me.
Next time you record and put it on a soundboard.
Yeah, the chat's dead again. Dude, what the Guys, I can't see the chat right now. Hang on. Oh, YouTube. Hang on. Nightbreaker, definitely. I've got audio of me doing that, so I'll send it over to you. Okay, I'm going to use Chrome. Chrome for the chat, guys. I don't see the chat at the moment because it's not. Hang on. Got to use this. Hang on, boys. And one girl watching. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to get back into the chat. Okay. Hang on. What the fuck does this mean? Hang on. John wants me to call him. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Too many fucking things happening at once. Hang on. I'm just going to open the chat again here, guys. John wants me to put the oven on, so give me a second. Nightbreaker, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, almost got the chat back. Okay, chat is back. All right, I got to call John. Hang on, I'm going to mute you guys. I got to put the oven on. One sec. I'm now his maid. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the oven is heated, so get that straight. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone has a good night. We have about 10 minutes left. Can I warp your hair around my dick, Jay? Can you wrap my hair around your dick? Thanks for that. Jojo, what's up? Alan Jones says, I'm doing all right. Nice to hear from you. I want to say thank you to everybody that watched today. Not leaving yet, but soon. Impending says, Terrence, he uploads every Sunday on episodes. You should watch. Yeah, if you've never seen it, dude. Jojo, nice to see you. Jojo Hill. Nightbreaker, Deuce, thank you. Cosmic, thank you very much. Living Legend, it's Jeff. Appreciate you. Kyle Denson. Drummer Punk, thank you very much. Sour Balls, I love you. Thank you for all the gifted memberships on today's stream. So I will be back I'm not leaving yet. I'm just saying. I'll be back streaming on Tuesday from In Real Life. John and I are going to go to Press Start Video Games, so I'll show you that. And then also we're going to go to a horror movie store or a horror shop. Probably find something cool in there for Murray. So that'll be fun. Now, if I have enough time, I'd love to shoot a first thoughts video on Silent Hill. Really would. So that might happen. Also want to shout out everyone that's watching all of the shorts that I've been doing. I've done like 10 or 20 in the last couple of in the month, and all of them do really well. So thank you. Cosmic, thank you, man. Is the chat dead again? What's with the chat? Fuck. Glamorous says, I really enjoy the shorts you upload. Thank you. Okay, now it's back. I don't know. I keep losing the chat, guys. It's driving me nuts. I hope everyone has a good night. What time is it? 3:30. So it's 6:30 where you guys are. So you guys are headed to dinner. You guys are headed to families, to some gaming. I hope you guys have a great night with that. More streams coming from Vancouver with Happy Console and I. We'll be live on Tuesday. We're also going to go to the mall one day. We're going downtown. I'll be all over the place. Then we're going to stream from this setup at least one more time. I'll give you guys a heads up on what day that's going to be. Terrence says all day football. Listen, every day's football when you live next to a football field under the bleachers. Listen, I love you guys. Appreciate you all. Nightbreaker says, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now. Nice. Chris C says, have a good day. Thank you very much. Doug says, you're welcome. Doug, I thank you again for the support. Drummer Punk says, laugh out loud because I gave it to Terrence again. He likes taking it. Appreciate Terrence as well. Listen, the PlayStation I just sent you has a scorpion living in it. Don't open it. Trying to finish Spider-Man so I can start Spider-Man 2. Thank you. Kyle says, love you, Jay. No Diddy. Thanks. That's... huge shout out to Nightbreaker who gifted the last super chat. I appreciate you. Like I said, we'll be back on Tuesday. Hopefully everybody has a good Monday tomorrow. We're just going to the mall, so I'm not going to stream that. That's going to be silly shit if we did that. Kyle Denson, Terrence, thank you. Glamorous Frog, Deuce, thank you. Drummer Punk, thank you. Chris C, thank you. Biff, thank you. Appreciate you. Jason the Artist, thank you. Glamorous Frog, you're glorious. Like, I want to look at you and pet you. Alan Jones, thank you. Alice, again. Julie B, thank you for letting Tower Dragon out of his cage for a few moments. It's very sweet of you. Cosmic, huge shout out to you. Thank you for the support. Deuce, thank you for the support. WG, what are you doing? How do? I don't know. How do you? Chris C, thank you. DWG, thank you. Biff is giving the red flags to Surge. I would too. Surge has been acting very weird and sexy. Connor says, good night, Jesus. Thank you very much. When I get back, I'm going to even look more like Jesus because I'm dyeing my hair dark brown. Andre McCarthy in the chat. is putting a glove up my ass, so I hope that's enjoyable. Sir Jack says, lies, Biff. There's an argument happening. I hope they all get along. Nightbreaker, huge shout out to you. Thank you for being the last of the Mohicans tonight. Appreciate you. Also, thank you for the gifted memberships, guys. We did 38 on today's stream, minus the 3 I did. So thank you so much, guys. Love you all. See you all on Tuesday and Pending Doom. We got Paul the Alien. You have a good night, too. The Booch. Booch, I love you, man. Mike, Sean, love you. Living Legend, thank you. And DM me about the ghost stuff. Surge X, you're not gray anymore, man. Generic white male. God damn it, I love you. Oh, shit. Game Freak just showed up. Game Freak just showed up. We might have to prolong the ending of the stream. Game Freak, what's up? What's up? Bubster, thank you for the support, dude. DS9, thank you for the support. Enjoy the glove. Thank you, McCarthy. I appreciate you. Jason Knowing, thank you to you as well. Nightbreaker, I think... Did you just gift again? No. Okay, I'm seeing shit. Guys, I'm seeing weird shit. Wolfie, thank you, dude. Fresh Hotline, thank you. Game Freaks. Oh, Game Freak has been here the whole time. Oh, camera's on the whole time for you, eh? Love you guys. Nightbreaker, thank you. Doug, thank you again. D Jr., I appreciate you as always, man. You know that. You're a goddamn legend. You're a good-looking legend. DSP is felted. What happened now? So, I have a very special device showing up tomorrow called a DJI Osmos 3. It's this amazing vlogging camera. So, I'm going to start doing a lot more videos on that thing because it's easy to walk and talk with it with a microphone. So, I can't wait to upload some of that for the Ultimate Legends. So, thank you for that. Ones, stay gay as usual. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Drummer Punk, thank you, dude. The fleshlight's coming tomorrow. I like your Trump impersonation. Large things everywhere. That's my Trump. All right, Nightbreaker, I love you. You're the last one. Ones is not the last one. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you Tuesday. Deuce, will you relax your anus? Theta Spy, Alice Spy, thank you. Biff, shout out to the Biff. What the fuck?
Belch. Belch. Chinese food.
Oh shit, I'm gonna end it. So Real Spoilers, thank you. Drummer Punk, thank you. And Tower Dragon, thank you. And Juicy Booch, thank you. I'm gonna randomly close my eyes here and end the stream. And I don't know who's gonna win, but right now Booch is winning. See you guys on Tuesday. Until next time. Wait, Doug wins. Drummer Punk wins. I'm gonna end it. I'm closing my eyes. Biff, thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys. Seriously, for the support you guys give me. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for this. 1 2 cents. Real Spoilers. For God's sakes, like $10 just came in again. Thank you guys. Here we go. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eye. Drummer Punk. I'm closing my eyes. I'm going to open them and then end. Ready? And Drummer Punk, I think he's winning. And I don't know who it is. I'm going to open my eyes, say the name, and end the stream. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The goddamn winner is Drummer Punk. I love you all. See you on Tuesday.